just about to hit. And yeah, we're live. Okay, so quick recap. You guys are about to do your fights. You encountered a bunch of magical items last game. The mirror, which a bunch of madness that is. The box, the potions, the rings. There's all kinds of things that y'all have magical-wise that you're still tinkering around with. You made it back to the Old Skull Inn. You started to mess with that mirror a little bit and some of the other things. The fights are about to go on. Shoulder's fight was up first with the NPC lady, and he and her had a great epic match. You know, there was choke slams, there was, jumping off the ropes. It was mostly from Shoulder. She was trying to defend herself. He kind of outclassed her pretty hard, and she went down, no problem. So let's go ahead and move everybody over here watching the fights. So that way we can...
Going in and out of mirrors.
Yes, everyone already made it out of the mirrors, and now y'all are doing the fight. So Shoulder's fight and the lady's fight went pretty well. He bested her. He outclassed her. She lost. So the last fight for tonight, and this will decide the two winners for tomorrow's finale fights, the Grand Championship or the heavyweight belt, whatever you want to call it. So the next guy up is Knight, the one who has identified himself as a knight, versus unfortunately Brandon. Is Brandon home, Gwen?
Nope.
All right. Well,
like I said,
Brandon beat him as well. Truthfully, I know the stats of the other guy, and I know Jira's stats. Jira kicked his ass too. So the fights went pretty smooth. The two winners for tomorrow's finale are Shoulder and Jira.
Oh, no. They're going to hate that.
Yeah, it's going to be a fucking showdown. So now that those fights are over with, it is approximately 9 p.m. The Tournament of Intellect is at midnight, and the location was revealed to be the meadow out front of the windmill.
Oh, wow, okay.
So anyone who's participating in that needs to head to the meadow out front of the windmill.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'll go to that too.
That would be my goal.
Oh, yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah. Okay.
Are you creating?
Yes.
No.
He's NPCs
yes
and monsters
no.
and things.
Like it's a PC, but it's an NPC at the same time.
Right.
It's hard to explain, but the character I was playing had like 40 years in the military service as a higher general. So I was calculating what his life savings would be, subtracting what I would have spent roughly on things that I purchased in-game, and coming up with a total of what I would be able to spend and deal with as far as income goes. That's all.
So what are you guys going to do? You have roughly 3 hours before the tournament.
I want to go talk to Elman.
You're going to go try to find Elminster? You're going to go knock on the... Are you guys going to go with him to the windmill to try to find Elminster?
What's the basics of the Tournament of Intelligence?
No one knows.
What's the information on it? Nothing?
It's a test of intellect. The one with the one who has, the one who can outthink the others is the winner. And what it says, well, what is the prize? The prize will be told to the winner. Only the winner will know the prize.
Okay, I'm down. Let's go.
But the guidelines for it are laid out by Elminster himself.
Nah, he's not gonna tell us nothing until the tournament.
So you can take that as you see it. Yes, my camera did go out. It's okay.
I'm gonna go study. I feel like
I'm lost. I can't see the face of God.
It's fine. The Wizards tournament.
It was wild. The Wizard tournament was wild. I'm glad you had fun, because I had fun doing that.
Do you play a Wizard?
Yes. And it's his first time ever playing D&D is this campaign. And he's never even played like a fantasy game. Never even seen Lord of the Rings, dude. So he picked Wizard for his first character.
Wizards are so dumb. They're so good.
Anywho, You guys make it to the windmill. Are you guys following Astray and
I
Gwen?
was supposed to get the title of mage, but the demon popped it and killed the other wizard, so I got named.
Gwen, Astray?
Wait, what?
Are you guys following to the windmill?
Yeah, we're going to the windmill. At least I am.
The thing isn't until later, right?
Yeah, it's about 3 hours, but Day says he's gonna go try to find Elminster.
I gotta go
Okay,
get the spelled, my friend.
You made him laugh when he was hitting his face. That's like the worst feeling.
These rings aren't that good.
I gotta get these rings out of my fingers.
Oh my god, it's like I put 10 of them on my hand.
It shouldn't have. Bro, and the fucked up part is, he realized 3 or 4 rings in that they weren't coming off. And kept putting rings
I
on.
wanted to see what they did.
Maybe if he puts on enough rings, they'll start falling off.
The other ones will start coming off.
That's what I thought.
I can only equip so many.
That's like you get stabbed with a knife and then you just keep pushing it in to see if it'll come out the other side. That only works with arrows, bro.
There are better, more logical ways to test these things.
He realized it was arrows about up to the hilt.
That's the equivalent of like you're in a lab and you're trying to make like a new formula for like a tonic or something, and your the first batch you make, you're just like, well, and you shoot it back, like you just take whatever comes to you.
Well, then you have to shoot. Then you have to drink all the rest of them because one of them has to be an antidote, right?
Right,
Exactly.
right. They drink everything else in the lab, hoping something does it, or
I
doesn't.
accidentally drank this poison. Let me try everything else in here, see if one of them is the antidote.
I knew you would poison me. That's why I drank bleach beforehand. So bleach will counter it.
Oh my god. So anywho,
I need to. Do you have your spell list? Yeah. Please show me your spell list so I can help you fix that.
Don't fix it. Don't fix him. He is beautiful and perfect. You let him. Oh god.
he'll show you his character. He's got it on the now.
Yes, so do I. It's fantastic. See this?
Where's
Is
my
my
tab?
spell list. I've got
Gotta use this
one
blanket.
missile left out of my 3.
Jake,
Yes.
did we get experience from last
You
game?
put like unprepared.
I want to say I gave out experience from last session. Did I not?
You know the best part about wizards is you can technically have max level spells right
Did I give you all your experience from last session?
now. You get them from
Did-
other people.
I don't think so. You gave us experience from the session before?
Okay.
See, I was trading.
Let me
Wait, did
from one of my XP whores. Day, did I give experience last session? Okay.
was the heroes fight last session?
You have 10 rings on your fingers.
The heroes fight was last session.
I thought last session was the
You go. Identify.
auction.
Identify.
You're right. Last section was the auction nonsense. So hang
And I don't
on.
think we got experience for the ninjas. I remember getting experience for the heroes fight.
That's not how that works. That's what they told me. That's not how that works. Jacob, are you lying to me?
Hang on. I'm literally in the middle of getting y'all's experience together. from last time.
I got him.
Oh, Danny Charles, Jiro. Who the fuck else was there?
Okay.
Was Astray there?
So random.
Astray was there towards the
I-
end.
Yeah, towards the end, I didn't really do much.
Give him some points.
But you
Sure.
helped move.
350 around for everyone from last session.
Cool.
Ooh, shoot.
Okay. So now that I've got that squared away, you guys go
I'll
to
ask
the
you about gold after this.
tower, right? To the windmill. Okay, cool. So you guys head to the windmill. The meadow is clear, crisp. The air is nice and brisk, slightly chilly. It's windy. You can see the flowers of the meadow kind of, waving slightly. The windmill is turning. slowly, and you can see there's a light on in the bottom.
I love this weather.
You hear an answer. You see the door opens, and it's Leo. And he says, "Oh, what can I do for you, adventurers?"
Oh, my friend, I have come to find elements.
This is not the first time that you have done this, and this is not the first time that I've had to regrettably inform you that he's not here at the moment.
It's all right. I've come for another reason. Well, I've come for 2 reasons, but maybe you can help me with the first. Can you dispel these rings?
Myself? No.
Do you have a potion or something?
A potion?
Yes.
Sir, I don't know if such a thing even exists, but if it did, I would not have it.
Also,
You're aware the festivals are happening right now and that there's vendors selling scrolls and magical items and all sorts of things. I mean, I see your shiny new jewelry.
the jewelry's bad. I need to get it off. It won't come off. Also, no, I'll just wait for that. You'll get it to me later.
If you're here also for the Tournament of Intellect, then you can always wait in the meadow because, it's going to start soon.
I was told that there would be a prize for winning the Tournament of Wizards.
Yes, there is. In fact, I was to give this note to you. He hands you a small piece of paper.
Sweet.
It says, your prize was given to you without even realizing it. And then he kind of puts in parentheses, it says, how long did it take you to notice that staff you've been carrying looked a lot different when you used it after the tournament? Remember that description I sent you of your staff all of a sudden that turned from like, hey, this is like a wooden staff to now this is some fancy ass fucking looking staff. Yeah. It suddenly, when you went to pull out your normal whatever wooden staff, that thing came out instead and eyeball shot out. So,
Oh, cool.
And if you're like, how? Wizard? And who gave y'all the broken watch? So your spells are burned. You can cast 5 first level spells. Burned. Yeah. You can cast them consecutively. Every day, they reset at dawn. Or after a long rest, which is 8 hours. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you can cast a first level spell 5 times back to back to back to back to back. There's no cooldown. I know, but I only got one identified prepared.
Yeah.
That spell is prepared. You can cast that spell 5 times per day.
But that item that you're talking about in particular, if you look at it, has a charges that is different than most charges.
No.
Okay.
I'm talking about like his wizard's casting spells. Period.
Oh yeah, they definitely reset every time you rest.
Yeah,
he should.
So
know
even
that.
though you only
he should definitely know that.
Even though you only have that spell prepared, you can cast that spell 5 times every day.
Yes.
Right.
So you prepare 1 spell or up to 5 spells to do. So you can either do, I want to do these 5 spells once each, or you can do, I want to do this spell 5 times.
No,
you can't?
No, you can. So as long as you have your spells prepared, you can have all of your spells prepared. Like, you can have all those, like up to how many you can cast per day, which is 5. You can have all 5 prepared, and you can pick one and cast it 5 times.
That's what I was saying. You can either do 5 different ones or the same one 5 times.
No. You can do it as long as it's one of your 5 spells that's prepared. You can cast that one spell 5 times. Like it doesn't matter which one you pick.
Right.
You can cast it 5 times.
So while in the meadow, you guys see. Well, I need to listen. I need a listen check for everybody. It's here. Things get interesting.
I think I got a 14. I think I got a 3 for listen.
A 3 for listen. Uh-oh.
No. I think I have 3 for listen. And I rolled an 11, so 14.
Oh, 14. Okay, got it. I am missing some of my minis. Oh, here they are.
Nope, 13. I got it 2.
Okay, 13, 11. What about you, Astray? What'd you get?
I'm
Neat.
for 350.
Huh? That's your what?
That's my spot.
Oh, are you coming? Okay. But yeah, listen checks. What was yours, Astray? You are muted. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, is he at
Oh,
work?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot to take myself out. I had a call. It's 13.
Okay. Oh, got it. Okay, so you guys all just, the meadow is just the meadow. It looks pretty and nice.
I'm going to ask, what's his face? If he knows anything about the nature of the tournament or any kind of rules about it.
I can't say. The wizard changes it every year.
Okay.
I can tell you that he himself is pretty fond of riddles.
Riddles.
So you can expect at least one. This is his personal scribe. He would know him best. The guy basically takes care of him. And he's known these dickheads for like a little while now. So, and they're kind of heroes of the town. They did stop a werewolf, quote unquote, and they actually did, no quotes, cure lycanthropy. So
And we also stopped the drug bust.
They did break up a drug lab. Like, they've done a lot of things in 4 weeks or less. Like,
We stopped the giant.
they stopped it, got robbed.
Yep. I'm a giant the second.
Got him. You got jobs. You work for Sinaloa.
Yeah.
And nobody knew who we were until we stepped up on stage.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Except for us four, that's the quickest way to get beat a werewolf.
Yeah.
The other quickest way is bards.
So while you're all standing there, I want a spot check now.
Oh, come on, Jake. Why busting my balls like this?
Your horse?
Yeah.
With you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
21, a little better.
Let's
Tell them what they say. Yes, a spot check.
I have 17.
Okay, you can all see.
So you see a large, like 5 or 6 foot. No, I'd say 5 or 6 foot. About 6'2", older male in a field swinging a scythe, and a pretty big horse next to him. Just looks like a horse.
Just a horse?
Yep.
He's standing in the meadow, swinging his scythe. Looks like he's harvesting stuff.
He's
Like
like
a farmer.
He's like putting things in a bag he's got slung on his back and like
Bags
clearing it away.
horses on the horse. I mean, how much was that?
Does anybody want to talk to the guy?
Do I detect magic?
I don't know. It looks kind of scary. hold him with the big
Gwen, you
scythe
can
thing.
also detect magic on him.
He's got
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm always detecting magic at all times.
Well, yeah, with people who have detect magic, it's a cantrip in my game, and also detect isn't something you have to roll for. When you concentrate on it, though, for every round you're concentrating, it'll tell you up to 3 things. First, if it's magical or not. Second, what the school of magic, second is how many magical effects are affecting it, and the third is what school is affecting it.
Okay.
But naturally, because you guys have magic in you, which, Gwen, you're a wizard, correct?
Nope.
What are you, sorcerer?
Sorcerer. And
Yes.
I use sorcerer to build my character, but I'm basically just like
Right. So
wild
because you guys
magic.
have detect magic, you can inherently feel when something has magic coming off of it.
All right. Anything in the field?
Not in the field, just the man. Well, just the man himself.
I'm gonna focus on that.
Me too.
Put a mini out for yourself. Here, I have a basket of humanoids here you can pick through.
I'm focusing on his magical.
There's also this guy.
Nah, bro. Chase.
How many guys are out in the field?
That came from my Planeswalkers
I
board game.
know exactly where.
Here, put it over here because I gotta get them. They all got baskets. Monsters, undead have their own baskets. Big monsters, unpainteds have their own, like common, green blobs, things like that.
The magic that you detect is from him.
Not something he has.
Him.
From him.
What kind?
It would be under druidic.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel that same kind of warmth, nature-y, druid magic kind of flowing out of him like y'all felt when you were at the druid sanctuary.
Okay.
I cast that spell that lets me speak at a whisper, and I'm like, guys, is that
Are you talking about the ring you were using? Because that ring blew up.
No, we went back in time.
The ring is still
No.
blowing.
No. Sweet child.
Because
That's not the one that blew up. The one that changed my voice.
voice
blew
blew,
up.
which is you're using that
No.
the voice
I had
altering.
a spell.
Oh, there's a spell. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's casting.
My fault. So message. What's your message?
I'm telling the guys, is that bear fucker?
Oh my god! You guys hear a message? Is that bear fucker?
Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
Is it Blaine? No, it is not. I had to confirm.
No, the other guy was shorter. It's a different guy.
Can my detect magic detect if this druid has ever fucked a bear?
No, it
He might
cannot
not be
detect
the
that.
bear fucker.
That
but he
you
could
will
be
have
a
to
bear
engage
fucker.
in role play to find out.
That's not magical.
That's not magical at all. It's horrible.
We still gotta find that guy and beat him up and set the bear free.
They don't want to kill him. They don't want to bring him to justice. They just want to like office style stomp him out. They're like, yeah, take that bear fucker, and then leave.
Pitchforks and
How do you fuck a bear? You need like 3 people to hold a bear.
What you want from us?
Probably a sick bear.
How do you know he fucked a bear?
They said it was his wife, but they didn't directly ask him, do you fuck the bear? They like when he came to collect her, they were like, just take the bear and leave. Like they sent him on his way so quick. Like,
To be fair, I wasn't there.
to be fair.
To be
It
fair.
was a fun time.
And then they did encounter a centaur who was like, get out of my wood. And then they started arguing about the bear fucker. And the centaur was deeply disturbed. And then it just left. And they missed a whole encounter.
Half bear, half human being.
They missed a whole encounter with a centaur because they would not drop their conversation about fucking bears. So
Also
much
wasn't
so that they made a centaur, a guardian of
maybe
the forest, uncomfortable, and he left.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Gwen?
It was Gwen's character that actually communicated with the centaur.
You still there, Gwen?
Gwen's
Astray?
Danny, right? Okay, that makes
Yeah, I'm
sense.
sorry, y'all. I had a call.
He's playing a female named Gwen.
Okay.
She is a, what's known as a fire Johnny?
Genasi.
Or Ganassi, my bad. Yes, fire
Yeah,
Ganassi.
I know what a fire Genasi is.
That's why she's the little fire lady.
Yeah. I'm as mirror. I got good.
By the way,
So,
is there a way I can put a...
That's her. That's Day Day.
What?
That one is
Azamar.
Cleric.
Azamar?
This one is Lane. This one is Kyle. This one is Brandon.
I don't think it's the lowest form of an angel. And Azamar is definitely the lowest form of an angel. At least playable race.
Jake,
So, yes.
You should be able to fly technically.
do you know if there's a way to make the display picture change? Or does it have to be camera?
Jacob, you heard him?
What do you mean? Oh, hold on one second. What do you mean? What are you trying to change?
I want to put my display picture as Gwen, the pseudo Gwen picture that I have.
Oh, you can change your avatar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the settings set to allow you to do that.
I don't see how. You know what? I'm gonna jump on my computer and see if I can do it that way.
You might be, yeah, you might have to do your computer.
Right, I'll be back.
Stray can fly. Where you can fly.
You better check the rule book on that.
It's an Azamar, right?
Let me make sure.
Yeah. That's what I am. I think Australia is too.
Asmir, yeah.
He's the same. That's
Yeah, he's descendant of Mistra, and Blaine is
a descendant of.
Well, he's Asmiran with Mistran's blood in him, because, dude, when you're Asmir, like you have to look into it. You have the blood basically, like it's like very diluted. It's like saying I'm related to a saint or whatever, but it's
No, I know exactly what an Azamar is.
Yeah, so he's of Mistra, and the cleric Astray is Asmir with.
Cleric, he's a bard.
Sorry, the bard Astray. I got it mixed up. Is an Asmir with Lyra's blood in him.
Okay.
Hey, Dane.
Oh.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, your guys are descendants of agents. Yes,
I can fly.
I can look it up right now if I pull up the Forgotten Realms handbook.
I'm pretty sure Asmar in 3.5 cannot fly.
No, I would have. Y'all would have picked that up pretty fucking quick.
100% can.
Yeah, because it's in there as a playable race. And I don't think any playable race gets to start with the ability to fly that has an ECL cap of 2, which is what I gave you guys, 2 or 3. So
If we ever play 5e, I'm gonna be in there.
if the ECL is appropriate,
It is.
Again,
It's a normal rule.
okay. Because I've played games where dudes don't mind ECLs and they let you play whatever race you want, and that gets broken real fast.
Yeah, I can make an ACL 7 character and run it.
Yeah.
And it's dumb.
That's why this one had a limit. So, yeah, that guy's still just standing there. Are you looking at him,
He's swinging. So.
Blaine? Are you like looking at
that
him?
was my spot check. I'm at 20. That's all.
Yeah, so you just kind of see him look over at you guys, and then he's, I guess, just goes back to scything.
Mm-hmm. It's time to get my harvest on.
Gwen, I saw you like waved or something.
I got my hand up.
Oh yes, what can I do for you?
Nothing. Just wanted to see if you could see it.
I can see that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't find how to do the thing though. I'm still looking.
What's up,
Okay.
my friend?
It might be under like profile for your account or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So you say, "What's up, my friend?" across the field. So yeah, he just kind of shouts like, "What's up, my friend?"
Wait, does he say that, or do someone from the group say that?
No, Day shouted it to him, and he just responded, "I'm just harvesting wheat and barley."
Oh, okay, cool. Then you're not a scary guy. How's your day?
Yeah, I'm making ale for my tavern that I have in the town right there. What do you mean? What tavern? The Boarhead Inn.
The boar's head. Oh God, I know exactly where you got that from. Yes. Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of off the top of my head because I didn't think about it.
Do you want to retcon it as something else, or you want to keep it? I'll allow it either way.
The Serpent's Den Tavern.
There you go. Hey, I like that.
It was literally the first thing that popped in my head.
I see your avatar now, Gwen. It's fucking Gunther.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I'm secretly Gunther playing a.
Gunther in a human
Nazi.
suit, just with a keyboard.
Which characters are original characters in here?
Meaning
Like originally started playing the game.
Astray.
Astray and you, right? No? Wayne came and then me and Fishbone came at the same
If you're talking about was in the first group
that
to
I know
play the
yeah.
game, Devin is the only one here, correct? Astray, you were here since the very beginning, right?
Since the very, very beginning.
It's nice to see you again, Mr. Astray.
Oh shit, you do recognize him. You now see that is the dude that the general that y'all had in your party briefly, and homeboy got left at the fucking druid temple. You remember
I
him
saw
too?
him at the temple.
You remember him
but I
too?
didn't,
You didn't know who, you kind of vaguely recognize him, but Astray, he's the general. He's Blaine's old character, who y'all thought was dead from that sickness.
Commander Nepherox.
You said that.
I know.
Like in game.
I think he's on a phone call right now, but I'll let Astray roleplay that whenever he can,
Hello, Commander.
No.
because he's muted.
I heard that you guys have been up to some no good. I've been around fixing a lot of those problems.
Oh, thank you.
Like the bear y'all had marry a druid.
You fixed that problem?
Yeah, fix that
What'd
problem.
you do?
Well, I talked to the bear and was like, no, you're not his wife. You're a bear.
Yeah, because it turns out
And the bear was like, "Oh shit, you right."
Well, we went to a
because
temple
he
and
informed. Oh, that's a great avatar, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean,
Because he informs you that essentially the man was tricking the bear into thinking that he was just a bear.
they had no idea what was going on, either one of them. So I was like, yeah, that's not your wife. That's a bear. So, good luck with that.
So you're saying they're not at fault?
The bear is not at fault.
No, they're not at fault for not knowing.
No.
'Cause neither of them knew either.
Yeah, it's real difficult to talk to animals, but, when y'all left me with all those druids, they kind of, saved my life, and I was really thankful. So I learned a lot of their ways. And now I know
So, are they still mad at us about the strawberry thing? That was kind of an accident.
yeah, they're pretty pissed about that.
Not just the strawberry.
They're super pissed.
The strawberries almost burning the forest down, and now walking in and literally with the most vulgar person ever shoulder announcing to prepubescent druid like women, do y'all fuck bears?
I can tell you for a fact that they do not fuck bears.
Shoulders like, oh, good.
Yeah. And neither did that guy who was married to the bear. The bear wouldn't let him. He had lots of tears on his flesh from him trying. The bear mauled him, if you're confused.
Oh, good.
Oh, I forgot to mention, this is an out-of-game thing, but now for people who join late, and if we don't, we can do a quick recap, but if there's anything that they really want to understand what happened and they were there, they can go back and watch the video and see what happened while they weren't there.
This is some hard stuff.
We really got to go apologize to those druids, though. We really need to
Guys
go
are banned.
apologize to those
There's
druids.
no apologizing is past. Y'all are banished.
Yeah.
You would have to do something outlandishly amazing for the druids for them to even consider looking in your direction again.
So you mean we can't get our dog back?
We're on good terms with them.
Fuck no, nobody is on good terms with the druids. Fishbone is cool with the druids. They like him.
I wasn't there.
But not after y'all's last stunt, not after they already knew what y'all were about, and then y'all come in with that bullshit again. No.
I wasn't there.
If y'all did it once, that'd be one thing. Y'all did it twice, that would be another. Y'all did it 3 times.
So
Disrupted that temple.
I've been tracking y'all for a while, and I also found one of the guys you sent to prison.
Found a darn? That's great.
He works for me now.
But he doesn't have arms.
Yeah.
He can still serve.
How does he work for you?
How does he work for me? Because I got him out of the fucking prison y'all sent him to.
And left him to run in.
And just left him to rot in.
The guard went to go get him.
Y'all think, y'all hope. Y'all are pretty sure. Nobody's come back yet.
Well, thank you. May we see him?
I mean, if y'all attend my tavern, yeah.
I didn't even know there was another cabin in this
There
town.
was.
Did you look?
There isn't. Not on the map.
We have this map and it doesn't show another.
Oh, well, that's easy. I'll fix that.
He pencils in XYZ.
It's right here. Where there's nothing out.
Where there's nothing on the map.
Okay.
It would have to indicate basically that this is a new building made after this map.
It's more than just a tavern, though. I'm also an
Wait,
apothecary.
is it in the? Did you make it in the ruins of the old? Yeah, so it's where the apothecary, the old apothecary shop is marked and X'd off. He's pointing to that place.
That's amazing. I've been looking for it.
I mean, that's what I've been doing for the last
He's
3 or 4 weeks.
You can tell him. You'd be like, I'm gonna help him. I'll fucks with it.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
You know, pretty useful sometimes.
So wait,
And then I just lean over and whisper to my horse.
If
Can I comprehend that?
you casted it before he said it.
Oh.
If you had casted is not a word.
Yeah. You see the horse just walk forward and
Or if you would have casted.
starts reaching down with his teeth, grabbing barley and putting it in his saddlebag.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
That's what happens when you give intelligence to animals. They do more work.
Y'all are like, wow.
Sense motive?
Why did y'all leave
Sure, roll a sense motive.
Why did y'all leave him at the Druid's Tower?
It's a 2 plus something stupid. I don't know.
The Druid's
It's like a 3 or 4, I think.
The only motive you see is that
What he's saying.
I'm harvesting.
Oh, no,
wheat
it's an
and
11.
barley for ale.
It's pretty much what he's saying at face value. Take it or leave it.
At 11?
I mean, in all honesty, that is my motive: is
Oh.
to harvest wheat and barley.
Oh, not that. No, I meant like you fucking giving your animals intelligence so that they are better servants for you.
Oh, it's not servants. He's my
Oh,
companion.
no, you just need them to work harder for you is all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's my animal companion.
He does not fuck him.
I do not fuck my animal.
That's good.
It's my
I-
war horse, homie.
And these days,
It's
you
been
guys-
my war
when you're a
horse.
druid in these parts, you have to make that distinction. So I'm a druid, I don't fuck animals.
I mean, I got quite a few animal companions.
But when you say those words, it makes them go, like it makes them cringe a little bit.
I've been around a few times.
When he says, I've got a few animal companions, your ring laughs. And you can all hear it.
Which ring?
The fucking one with the dude in it.
What you got there?
There's a little dude in this ring. I can't get this ring off. I don't know what to do.
When he raises his hand, there's a ring on each finger, and they're
Do you
all
want me to
rings.
get rid of it? I'll take him.
Well, not this one. I'm still trying to figure out what he does. But the rest of them, yeah, you can take those of them.
Okay.
All 8 of them.
You're consenting to this?
Are you trying to cut my fingers off?
I didn't say that.
I don't want you to cut my fingers off.
I didn't say that.
Do no harm to me, and you can take these rings.
I mean, I'll take them off.
No harm comes to me, and you can have the rings.
I mean, okay, that's fine.
hey, Dede.
Oh,
Hey, Dede. Do you
He's like-
think that's a good
He's like,
idea right
yeah.
now?
Yeah?
Say it again?
Hey. I'm whispering to him like,
Yeah.
do you think that's a good idea to do this right now? You know, since all the things that we've done in the past, giving him some cursed rings kind of make us look bad again.
You're a friend. You know him. What's going on?
Hold
Is he-
hold your fingers
Yes.
up.
Yes. Oh, this is not going to end well.
I swing my scythe and remove all your fingers.
Can I do like a reflex?
You
Yeah,
can
no,
do a
watch.
reflex save.
And then,
Oh,
Yeah,
he is
you-
allowed a reflex save.
oh, okay, go ahead.
To fucking whip his hands back and be like, no!
Now, you lose all 8 of your fingers.
8.
Yeah. Just hold on.
Blood.
I put the side. I dropped the side.
Deal damage, by the way.
It never ends. Someone's either gonna lose a limb.
It's 7. It's 7. Hold on. This is super simple. I'll fix it. You ready? All right. You see me start swirling green magic in the air, and it takes a second, and then I cast it, and then all your fingers regrow.
Bone first, followed by muscle, followed by skin.
Oh my gosh. What is this magic?
He's missing some fingers too. And I point at shoulder.
Shoulder is missing these 2 fingers.
Shoulder is not here, and nobody's going to tell him this.
No, okay. Danny's not allowed. Gwen is like, no. And Shoulder, just as he was about to pay attention, Gwen's just like, no, nothing. Like, she was in back off.
However, we do have a kitchen friend who's having a lot of trouble right now.
He's missing a hand.
He's missing an entire hand.
There's a lot of limb problems going on here, and that's their fault too.
Like the Star Wars.
That's also their fault. It's on the wall in the heroes hall.
Yeah.
The hand? Yeah.
Hand.
Oh.
No one's not supposed to know about that.
No one knows. No. Bro, they staged his hand going in a meat grinder and everything. Like, it's so ridiculous. This is why I wanted to start filming this. This is why I wanted to start putting this shit out there.
Regeneration?
Need an animation for the 10 minutes of time shenanigans.
No. That guy's back at the old skull.
No. On shoulder.
Shoulder?
I give him his fingers back.
Oh, well, Gwen, as Shoulder's just standing there, he just boofs him and his fingers come back too.
Damn it.
Damn it.
You guys made enemies of them, but I made them my friend, and they taught me a lot of cool things, like how to regenerate limbs.
So I would like to go on to the
Hi, Stray.
Oh no, what happened to Stray? It's okay, he'll be back.
And apologize for almost burning the forest down when I was trying to figure out how the sword worked. Also, I would like to be on good terms with the druids because they have helped me. And I really have no idea why he asked them if they fucking buried him.
See a little squirrel crawl up my leg and on my arm. And I just lean over and I talk to him.
He said literally, it's squeaker,
squawk.
My friend.
And then I just put him on the ground.
Squeak, squeaker, squeakins.
And he just runs off. I'll let them know, and they'll tell me what they want in return. It's gonna be a lot, though. Y'all kind of burned down their forests, or tried to, or did.
They
They gave you a staff to stop the fire. Why didn't they just stop the fire?
So, what happened was, they left the temple. Then they found the sword. Well, they had the sword. Fishbone left them alone literally for like 10 seconds. And they ran off, found a clearing, found an old dead tree, and swung an enchanted sword at it. With no knowledge of what the sword would do. Because they never asked. Because they were drunk when they received it, and they lost it for a long period of time. In the very beginning.
Looking.
They literally lost this, like, a fucking gifted, here you go, freebie item. Because they, in-game and out of game, were too drunk to remember what they actually did with it and which character had it. So I was like, you know what? In game, you don't remember who had it or where the fuck it is. So they had to find it. That was the whole thing. But anyway.
So
and they set the forest on fire, but then CJ saw the smoke. He was with the druids. The druids were like, that ain't good. Take this. Go save our forest. And then they did, and then they were like, cool, keep the wine.
So I pick up all the fingers. And I just pull the ring off. Does it come off?
Well, yeah, now.
Now. And I just pull all the rings
I
out.
can tell you what those rings do.
Me too.
The one that had the guy in it, when he pulls that one off, you hear like a...
No, he kept
Oh, you kept that. Okay.
He kept 2.
Yeah.
I don't know which two, but
No, I
he
kept
two.
one, and one had already.
Because one of his
Oh, okay.
one of them blew up already. Didn't take his finger, thankfully. And the other one has the little dude in it.
Do you want me to hold on to these or destroy them?
You can destroy them. One of them is cool though, because there's a little like.
Bro,
Absolutely do not destroy them. I'll take them.
Cool house.
Bro, let
Another one
me just go ahead because I got blue dice tonight. You're like 99.9% certain that these are fucking cursed. Like, it's pretty obvious.
Okay, but first, when
You
that
bought
demon was on the
10
stage, I
magical rings from a guy in pajama-like robes with moons and stars on them for 1 gold, and that didn't seem suspicious to you.
It didn't bother me.
And then when you put 4 of them on and realized you could take none of them off, instead of going, maybe I have a problem here, you went, let's double down and put the rest on.
You know what I did? That made up for all of that. I cast grease on the arena and used one of the rings to light up that demon.
He did. He did
So
set
that
a
made
demon
it
on
all
fire.
better for me.
You set a demon on fire?
It was the clothing the demon was wearing,
Okay,
and it took damage, and it didn't have much left. So they're not immune. They by rule
They're
book,
resistant.
they're resistant.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They take half damage from fire.
Yeah. It killed him. He didn't burn up to a crisp like a normal person would, but it died. I didn't like how it died either, but that did happen.
I'd like to point out I'm pretty good at talking to people, and I walked away from that dude the second he was huffing out of a fucking bag.
Oh, that was the other guy. So
That wasn't the same guy?
Jacob LaCour. No, these are 2 different people. He was a different old man who was huffing what he said was a bag of magic rings, and he said that that was his brother, and that he could get them the best deals on the magic rings. Now, the 2 of them were never seen together. They never were speaking to each other, and
They might as well be the same person.
the one dude who sold the bag of magic rings sold the bag and then took off.
Did he just have a different hat?
They look nothing alike. That's the thing. Like, I'm not. I'm gonna tell you. Like they have no proof that they are actually related or know each other at all. But the old man huffing rings claims that the guy stuck because they mentioned he was like, I got these rings from an old guy, and he was like, that's my brother. And then took another hit of whatever the fuck he had. And then they bought a bag of rings from him, and when they opened it, it turned out to not be
Rings? Okay.
It was just wicker dust.
Oh.
Glad we're recording all this exposition for anyone joining in.
Okay.
Right. And we don't have those sessions recorded, so this information is necessary.
I've
Blaine is the audience insert.
I think I got enough wheat and barley for a couple of weeks.
Hey, someone's coming this train.
My bad, y'all. I had to take care of some monetary things.
Are you still working? When are you off?
I'm not off until like 9.
Okay, that's no problem.
What are y'all doing? What is out in this field? I know what I'm doing.
The tournament of intellect starts at midnight tonight.
In about an hour and a half.
Hosted by Elminster. I came here to see if he could
Put on by Elminster.
To see if he could get the rings off. And now we're just gonna go work the old skull in.
Well, why go work that in when you can work my end? I have a really cool tournament that I'm holding before midnight.
Well, that is intriguing because you're not prepared and all, but we've just known Yargo. So
Yargo?
Yeah.
Bro, he sells hack beer. That shit's cheap and dirty. My shit's good and refined.
And we are also employees, but we hate the new owner, so we're gonna try and buy it back.
So why don't you just quit and come work in my bar?
Good idea. But
Because
Counter offer, are you looking for investors?
optical mirror in there.
Am I looking for investors? No, I have lots of money. But if you're looking for good employment,
We don't really. We're just listed as employees.
right now the only employees I have is a guy that has no arms and animals. So
It's literally a Cinderella situation, like a Disney situation going on.
They're
in
pretty
there.
good at serving
Bruh,
ball.
all they got running their place right now is
A man with one hand.
Yargo, a guy with one hand who's cleaning rooms, serving drinks, cooking food, and
It was
taking money. All of it, because
Well, the rat
his
cooked in my
wife
kitchen.
is at the temple. By the way, Yael still has not returned from the temple.
Hmm.
We checked on her a day ago.
Yes. No, it's been about 2 days now.
I mean,
By the way,
I wouldn't mind.
when y'all go to
investing
sleep
in-
tonight, tomorrow is the last day of the Harvest Tide Festival.
Yeah, but so
Yeah.
I mean, y'all are more than welcome to come work with me, and you're also more than welcome to, participate in the tournament that I'm having.
What's your tournament?
My tournament is a drinking tournament.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds good.
A drinking contest.
There's a small entry fee, but the prize is well worth
Oh, I'll just follow you. Plus, if the Darwin's there, we can talk to him and see how he's doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all are willing to follow me,
I am.
What about the rest of you? Are y'all collectively saying, fuck Tournament of Intellect, let's go have a drinking contest?
What?
Absolutely not.
the best way to go to a tournament of intellect is inebriated.
Oh my God.
That's right.
So yeah, y'all
You lose all
technically,
your
you guys got
inhibitions.
about an hour and a half. You should have time.
No, I think I want to be mentally stable when I take this test.
He says he wants to be mentally stable when he takes the intellect test.
Okay, well, I mean, you're still more than welcome to come check out my shop.
I think Lane's
We do
still
serve
high
food
on
as
liquor
well.
dust. Is Lane still high on liquor dust? Liquor dust? For you. We can't look at him?
The cleric is working at the tavern. He's probably fine.
Oh.
Yeah, take him out. He's upset.
So a whistle and the horse comes running up.
I can do that. I whistle and my hawk lands on the shoulder.
Is that the name of your hawk too?
What?
Insert whistle noise.
No.
The name of my horse is Whistle Noise.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like that's his name.
It just comes in around this one.
Well, while you guys go and have fun, I'm going to go study because I really want that prize.
You should see my library then.
You should see my library.
This is library in the old school.
Do you have a fighting ring?
That's not common knowledge. So do with it what you will.
So what you're telling me is that the Old Skull Inn is selling explicit knowledge.
No, Elminster used to have a room there that he built like this collection in. And it's just the wizard's room, but I put in a mirror in there that like I bought at this auction. And we each have our own personal room inside the mirror.
Oh,
And so we each have room one. And we
day
just
day.
come out and read books whenever we want. We just can't leave. the room.
Oh, day, no.
I mean, okay.
But there's this weird barrier that doesn't allow you to take anything out of it. Unless you brought it in there or something, but nothing that belonged to Elminster.
Oh,
Oh
okay. That
man.
makes sense.
Oof.
You can't jack his books.
Yeah, it's a barrier. Set to his specifically created items.
Yo.
I mean, all right, well, follow me. And I'll hop on the horse.
Who is going with Blaine?
Riding on the horse.
Gwen, Astray, are you two going?
I'm staying.
The horses?
Absolutely not going.
Not going. Okay. So Blaine, you can take Day Day to go do the drinking contest. The other two are going to go do the intellect tournament. So what we'll do is we'll switch back and forth. We'll do your thing first, since chronologically yours is first. So you're up, run the drinking tournament for him, and then we'll pick up with these
I
two.
didn't say I was drinking.
Yeah, he just said he was coming with me to the bar.
Yeah,
which is fine.
I want to meet yours.
yeah, you can go ahead. So y'all do your interaction of you taking him to the new spot, and then I'll cut in and do these two for the intellect tournament.
I get on my horse.
Oh, I'll be
race
joining
horse.
that too
Oh, nice.
after I'm inebriated, if I can get that far.
So the way to his place is not far. The apothecary shop was on the main street, and when you go to this place, like it seems almost overnight. This place has been picked up and looks like a reputable business once again.
It looks pretty lavish actually. Like,
But I must reiterate, it did not look like this any other time recently that y'all have been by
The
it.
last time we were here, we were looking for a drug den, and this place was burned down.
it was.
I don't even know who burned it down.
I don't either, but I used druidic magic, and I created my own tavern out of wood from the ground.
Can you teach me to speak to animals?
I mean, yeah,
Awesome.
it's gonna take you a little bit of time, and you're also gonna have to learn druidic magic.
Okay.
That's gonna be more complicated than anything else.
Out of game, you would have to spend
A
your
level
next level into Druid.
into druid.
All right.
It's a cantrip. I'm pretty sure it's a cantrip.
What's a king?
Speak with animal.
Actually, no, he doesn't have to spin into that. I can actually just teach him because it's in the wizard knowledge.
It is in the wizard knowledge. It would take, what's the spell level of it?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah.
It would take 1 hour in game
To learn how to speak with animals?
to learn. Not really learning, it's him transcribing speak with animals into your spell book.
Would it take longer since he's got to teach it from a druid's perspective? It works a little different than a wizard.
True. It would
Isn't
take,
he
it would,
teaching from a wizard's
no,
perspective.
he's doing,
It's both.
so you have both. Okay,
That's
he
both.
does have both.
Oh, okay,
So
never mind.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, because magic works different for a druid than it does for a wizard, so you'd have to.
You are correct. He would be able
Translate
to
it.
do it. He's got both.
I
Got
do
it.
want to put a level into druidic magic.
You should. Druidic magic is fantastic. Like all my druid spells are healing spells.
See, that's why.
Like I picked up. So I'm a fighter druid. So I punch you with nature.
I don't even know what.
Like poison ivy.
So you guys arrive
Yes.
at his place.
Very much like poison ivy.
Go ahead and describe it. What does it look like?
So it's a pretty decent sized tavern. At least that's what it looks like.
It is attracting attention, by the way, particularly because the people are being served by woodland critters. And there's a lot of like girls and things like that, like giggling at little rabbits, like running up with platters attached to their heads, and they're serving drinks, and like little birds coming and picking up coins off the counter and depositing them into registers and things
Cats
like that.
knocking things off the counter.
Yeah, only to have like little dogs, like little small
Foxes.
dogs and foxes come up and like lick it up and then grab the plate and like take it away. And they like money's flowing. There's people in here.
I'll wave at people.
It would rival how many people y'all have in the Old Skull right now on y'all's best.
Not only
best of
that,
time.
when you walk in, you see that there's a bar, and off to the side, it's set up like a shop with potions and alchemy. Like the whole wall is covered.
And there's also
Did
like to the back you can see like a makeshift brewer's station and chopping table and things like that.
Did you said you fixed some of our problems. Did you happen to find Pops? He was supposed to teach
Hey,
me things
Jira's
about
here.
and stuff like that.
I didn't.
Can you hear us, Jira?
No, sir.
Yes.
All right, so Jira, quick recap. The fights went well. We retconned you and Kyle's fight because y'all weren't here. You guys won. Congrats. You guys are in the finale for tomorrow night's Faerunian Wrestling Championship. So y'all get to stage your fight as you see fit, or choreograph it. I mean, haha. And so after that, they decided, let's go to that tournament of intellect thing, or let's go try to find Elminster. Couldn't find him. After a while, you were approached by a man in the field. Says he was starting a new bar. That he has a drinking tournament coming up right before the tournament of intellect. Day went with him. The other two stayed. And the other two are waiting for the tournament of intellect while Day is off with this gentleman.
Okay.
Shoulder is with the party. He is also in the field waiting for the tournament of intellect. He's just kind of hanging out.
In the old skull.
Etienne's at the old skull helping out.
If I had to take a guess, I think Shoulder would be trying to drink.
Yeah,
He stays
but
with Gwen.
he stays
okay.
with Gwen. Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I've never not seen him where Gwen is,
That's right.
except when he's fighting in a tournament.
So I just followed.
You gotta learn how to be a leader, not a follower.
We split up sometimes. He would probably go to the drinking tournament.
Well, I want to keep him somewhere where he's not going to miss out on something. Here, he's just going to, it's something he's not participating in anyway. I don't want him to have to be like, oh, my character did what, and I didn't get to experience it. I'd rather him be like, yeah, you didn't go. Instead of him going and doing it, but without him being there. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like that would be worse if my character went, but I didn't get to experience it, or rather my character didn't.
I mean, when he gets back, I can run it. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
So before or when we go to walk in, I whistle, and the horse goes off to the side where he's got his own stall, and it just kind of closes, and then he sticks his head through the window, and he's eating and drinking out of the tavern.
Yeah.
Cool. And you see like foxes and stuff bringing him
Hey.
buckets of ale.
Yeah. Hay, ale, apples.
He's my top competitor in the tournament.
That's great.
The horse.
He's pretty stout for an old Belgian.
What do you make of all this?
Pretty cool. How did this get built overnight?
It's pretty easy when you get pretty good with druidic magic. You see me like mumble some stuff, and I wave my hand, and out pops a bar stool that's made of wood from the ground.
Like permanently affixed on the ground.
What kind of sorcery?
It's druid magic. I can even.
He literally has been saying it the whole time. He's a dirt wizard,
I
bro.
want to spend my next level up into that.
I can even make like mentally after I finish my studies. I can probably make portals through the trees.
That'd be fun.
So you have a nice experience with him. I'm going to cut to the tournament of intellect because
I can run stuff with him.
we've still got, we've still got, the big fight tomorrow, and then that'll be the end of the tournaments besides y'all's fighting championship tomorrow night. So those that are there for the tournament of intellect, you see that we have our two competitors from the party, which is Astray and Day, I believe, right? Did you join the tournament of intellect as well? Oh, it was Gwen and Astray. So Gwen and Astray, you are greeted by three other people. They are two men dressed in what appear to be like adventuring gear, and one man wearing what looks like scholar's robes. And they appear to be waiting in the meadow as well.
Seems like we got some stiff competition.
So, in the field, right as soon as midnight hits, according to Shoulder's timekeeper, as soon as it comes in, or as soon as it hits midnight, right in front of each of you, a small stone appears with a glyph on it.
I'll make sure that you get a fair portion of.
And when the glyph appears, each of the competitors the other ones besides you pick it up, and you can see them closing their eyes as some sort of message is appearing to them. Do you want to pick it up as well, my two competitors?
Yes.
What about you, Daniel?
Excuse me.
Or Gwen, sorry.
So wait, describe it again.
So almost instantly, like it wasn't there a second ago, pretty much instantly. As soon as midnight hits, stones appear in front of each of the competitors that have a glyph on it. And the others pick them up, and as soon as they pick them up, they close their eyes in like a deep trance. It looks as if they're receiving something from the stone. And then I asked, do you two pick them up?
And then you go over here.
Yeah.
A stairwell.
Okay.
Goes up.
So as soon as you pick the stones up, you get a message. I will read the message as soon as I know that Astray is okay, because I heard a phone call and I don't want him to miss out.
Yeah, I'm here.
So the message is as follows. The first round is simple.
The big windows here.
Solve these riddles and you will proceed. The first to solve it will gain a point. The first to 5 points will win. Sorry, the first to 3 points will move on. The first two to reach 5 points will move on. And then you see the riddle before you. Are you guys ready and can you hear me?
Hold up. Let me get a book out.
You saw me where I never was and where I could not be, and yet within that very place my face you often see. What am I?
Wait, say that one more time.
You saw me where I could never be and where I could not be, and yet within that very place my face you often see. What am I? And you guys can chew on that, and if you don't get it within a certain amount of time, one of the NPCs will.
Okay.
In the apothecary area, this is all the like hundreds of potion bottles that you see, and then you see an apothecary crafting station right here.
I'm going to say dreams.
When you say that, nothing happens. You say it out loud, nothing happens.
It's like where you crush.
Say it one more time.
And then you see the.
You saw me where I never was and where I could not be, and yet within that very place, my face you often see. What am I?
On this side is where you see.
Is it a reflection?
You, as soon as you say reflection out loud, your stone lights up and a sound, and like a big, like ethereal one appeared. Can you mute whatever that is? Whoever's dinging like that, like crazy, that's fucking super distracting. So Gwen has scored the first round. The glyphs hum in energy again, and the next one is coming to you. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
First round goes to Gwen. Here's the next one. Different lights make me stranger. For each one, my size will change. What am I? And again,
Shadow.
different lights make me stranger. For each one, my size will change. What am I?
A shadow.
Nothing happens.
Dang it.
You see some of the other ones guessing. One person goes, a wound. Nothing. The scholar perks up and he goes, pupil. His stone lights up. And a one
Son of a bitch.
comes up for him. And he just goes, child's play. So the second round went to the scholar. The next one is coming in. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will. And yet I am the confidence of all, to live and breathe on this terrestrial ball. What am I?
Yeah, I'm pretty close with all my animal companions. We built up pretty solid.
Say it one more time, Jake.
I never was, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will, and yet I am the confidence of all, to live and breathe on this terrestrial ball. What am I?
It's part of my attraction to this place. It brings in a lot of revenue.
Ooh, this was a tough one.
Since it seems I don't have
I can teach you all the
Again,
stuff.
I never was, always, am always to be. No one ever saw me, nor ever will, and yet I am the confidence of all, to live and breathe on this terrestrial ball. What am I?
What is strength?
Is it tomorrow?
Yes, as soon as you say it, ying, number 2 appears.
So I'm going to lead you up these stairs. And
Neat.
what you see is about
Another one is coming in. Are you ready?
Yep.
it's about half this size.
I drape the hills in gentle white, and from the heavens I glide. What am I? As soon as it reads in, somebody else says snow at the same time as you. It was one of the adventurers, and as soon as that happens, you hear of both the stones, and the round is reset.
Haha, cool. Good to know.
What is black when you buy it, red when you use it, and gray when you throw it away?
Bunch of rooms.
Cole,
Who said that?
Gwen.
Gwen, your thing lights up with a 3 as well.
Sweet.
And it seems that you are now at 3. So you can safely step to the side because you are now going on to the next round.
What if I want to stay in?
You can totally do that if you want.
And
take their chances away from going on. Because if nobody else hits like 3, then
Absolutely.
yeah, you win. You just outwitted them.
so upstairs.
Okay, so next round coming
I just
through.
shrug it astray, like, sorry, bud.
I'm just having fun.
And then I lead you to
The next one. What is it that you will break even when you name it?
Wait, fuck. I know this one.
This is my
The scholar says out
You
loud,
walk in.
silence.
There's
Ding! He gets a 2.
No.
You have detect magic, right? Almost all of them.
It's getting hairy. Next one. Voiceless it cries, and wingless it flutters. Toothless it bites, and mouthless it mutters. What is it?
One more time?
Voiceless it cries, and wingless it flutters. Toothless it bites, and mouthless it mutters. What is it?
Is it the wind?
Yeah, bing! You see this thing light up again with a 4.
You're really good at riddles, bro.
A little bit.
The next one. He who has it doesn't tell it. He who takes it doesn't know it. He who knows it doesn't want it. What is it?
Establishment.
I
Built this place.
I'm going to say money.
Transported to.
Astray, do you need that again?
Please.
He who has it doesn't tell it. He who takes it doesn't know it. He who knows it doesn't want it. What is it?
Oh, wait. No, I'm thinking of
What is it? What is truth?
There you go.
No, nothing happens.
Common stuff.
You're on the right path, though.
Not weapons or anything like that. They're mostly utility, helpful items. Brooms that sweep themselves. Shit like that.
Nah, I'm stumped.
Gwen, do you have it?
I forget that 3.5 is more common. with magic.
He who has it doesn't tell it. He who takes it doesn't know it. He who knows it doesn't want it. What is it?
What
You
is
see
the
the
secret?
scholar. No, doesn't. Nope, nothing happens. You see the scholar going, damn, that's what I was going to say.
And then I put it back on now.
You fool.
Pass through, and it says
One more time.
He who has it doesn't tell it. He who takes it doesn't know it. And he who knows it doesn't want it. What is it? One of the adventuring guys like starts doing a dance, and And he's like, fake money. And his thing lights up with a 1.
Wait, I said money.
It's fake money, counterfeit money, fake money.
Oh, that's why I was confused.
The next round comes through. I'm easy to get into, but hard to get out of. What am I?
A relationship.
Nothing happens.
I'm easy to get in, but hard to get out of. Love.
Nope, nothing happens.
Is that including the monster manuals?
Think about it. Think about you guys in particular.
Trouble.
Elmer's room.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, Gwen, G5.
In Elmer's room is the monster manuals.
Everything on that shelf.
Okay, you said there was a few books that.
A few that weren't. If you have to ask me particularly, they are mainly 3 or 4 different ones. There is one that is not supposed to be on that shelf, which is Heroes of Horror. There's another one, the Libris Mortis. No, that one is on there. But the Book of Vile Darkness is not on there.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have that.
No. Book of Vile Darkness ain't there, and also
No, almost all those books would be there too.
just not Heroes of Horror and Book of Vile Darkness.
Most of those are comic books.
But the Libris Mortis is there.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm easy to get into. Yeah, so Gwen got that one. That's 5 for Gwen. The rest of all the rest of the people are looking pissed off at Gwen.
When you read them,
I
if you
am
read them in their entirety,
undeterred. I am just resting bitch face right now.
The next one comes in. It's best if you use me, but to keep me cool, and especially not to lose me, because without me, you're useless. What am I?
Water.
No, nothing happens.
Scrolls are different. Scrolls have the magic of the spell in them. So if you can pick up a 9th level,
Wasn't it the first to 5 wins?
I don't have any.
The first 2 people to get to 3 move to the next round, but if you beat out anybody else's chance to get to 3, then you win by default.
4 spell.
Like if you keep going and getting them all, and nobody else gets to 3 by the time they're all out, you will win inherently.
These are the books that I think.
All right. Say it one more time.
It's best if you use me and to keep me cool, and especially not to lose me, because without me, you're useless. What am I?
What is a cloth?
Nope. Sorry, I started.
I'm gonna sit there and read the book on how to speak.
It takes you about 30 minutes to read the first chapter, and then you're able to cast it.
What is a flask?
Nope.
Um,
I'll say again. It's best if you use me and to keep me cool, and especially don't lose me, because without me, you're useless. What am I?
The more you continue to read, you would learn more about fluidic magic and how it works, how to operate, how to cast druidic spells. But you wouldn't be able to have access to them. It's wizard cantrips, the basics of wizard learning. So I have to put a you would have.
I know it's some type of animal.
But learning this particular spell, since it's in both schools, is pretty easy for you.
What is a basic dog?
No, nothing happens. The scholar pipes up and he goes, "Your head." He lights up with a 2.
What class special?
The next one comes in. When one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is nothing.
It's not time. It's not gravity. It's
What is everything?
No.
the specialization.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. What was it?
No.
When one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is
the
nothing.
Specific schools that you learn from. You don't have to be specialized. When it comes to wizards, you should have you get more.
Is it a secret?
No, but
Also
good
have
answer.
to,
Yeah.
Forego.
I got rid of necromancy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Most people do, even though necromancy.
Is it the answer to this riddle?
Wait, say again?
Is it the answer to this riddle?
No, be
Nah.
more specific.
Clerics.
Is it an answer or
Ways for necromancy and
No, nothing happens.
oh.
it's the religious.
You haven't said the word it's looking
but
for.
You can go both ways with it.
Or you've said it, but not.
About
The
The right
solution?
way. No.
1,000.
What?
When
Can I-
one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is nothing.
What's your other one? My ECL's race.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Asthma.
Am I close enough that I can roll
What is a thought?
for it?
No. And you can roll for it.
What would it be?
Intelligence check.
What was the
Intelligence. What's my intelligence?
Oh, this one is when one does not know what it is, then it is something. When one knows what it is, then it is nothing.
16.
16. You were on the right track with the first thing you said when you were giggling, and you said a series of words, but it was one of those words by itself.
A riddle?
As soon as you say it, a big stick appears.
Yeah.
And just like that, all the stones pop away. And before Gwen, one more stone appears.
I'm going to pick it up.
Guess you won.
Gwen, when you pick the stone up, it hums with an energy. When you turn it over, there's a glyph on it. It doesn't read a language you're familiar with, but you feel like you know what it means, and you could pronounce it if you wanted.
I do want to tell you that the rooms in.
I guess I pronounce it then. What is it?
When you say it, the word written on there, which it's not an actual English or common word. It's like a weird sounding language. I don't want to butcher it and sound stupid, but it's something like Raka Shavnaka, something crazy like that. And when you say it, there's a loud pop, and Gwen disappears.
How much does it cost?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Gwen, you appear in a room that seems to be pretty barren, except for a book and a quill, like a feather quill and ink. And the book is open and empty.
detect magic?
Oh, yeah.
A gold and 50 silver.
I inspect it.
Seems like a normal book. Seems like a normal quill. Seems like normal ink, but magical. Seems like there is magic coming from the book itself.
Is there anything in the book?
The book is blank.
I flip it over, look at the front and back, and
When you
oops.
look at the front, there's a big E on it.
Sell for 6.
I didn't really make the drinks. I just went across.
Is there anything else in the room?
No, the room is, from what you can tell, barren and has no entrances. The only light is coming from the lantern on a small desk that the book resides, with the quill and the ink.
Okay.
Well, the good news is all of our ale and all of our whiskey comes in-house. We make it special.
If you want.
Be worth it.
I'm going to take the quill and ink.
So
I'm going to dip it.
it would take a lot of time for you to actually learn how to brew ale.
All right.
It takes a while.
I'm going to turn to the first page, or like the front of the book.
I mean, in the military, all you really have time to do is drink.
As a, what would you say you are? A command?
I was a
Oh, I know. Can I roll knowledge arcana on this?
Sure.
Probably
Okay.
equivalent to a 2-star general.
Before I go doing something stupid.
The wars?
Fucking quite a few. I've been around for a long time.
Have you ever been to Anorak?
I've been all over Favorite.
I was orphaned and raised by elves.
I got a
I think
14.
on a rocky beach.
Desert area. If you were to guess, you would have to guess that you would think this would be an arcane
At first,
journal. It is a journal that's basically a direct line of communication to the owner.
Also rolled in with a skin of that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and write the message I was thinking of. I'm going to start writing hello in it.
Roll the skin attack because I wasn't.
So as you write hello, right underneath the line where you wrote hello, you see, hello, congratulations. I see you've won my tournament.
Cool.
This is what I miss about my table the most.
All right.
Being able to pull up a full map of Faerun and see where everything's at.
I'm going to write, is this the prize? Question mark.
He goes, or you see the line underneath written goes, yes. Why? What were you expecting more? Do you know how rare it is to have direct communication to me? Anytime you want it?
I didn't mean anything by it.
I didn't mean anything, man. I'm not.
I was just getting some answers. I don't know why he's being so snarky.
No. He's not being snarky. He's being critical.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to write much appreciated, and then I'm going to
teach me how to make potions and stuff, but he was blind and like couldn't
you know what?
And we don't know where he's at.
Well, to learn
I'm
how
gonna
to
tear
make
that page out.
almost as long as it takes to make ale.
Okay.
But I can show you the basics. I can show you what materials you
Is
You
that
see
page-
written on the next page.
for lesser and greater.
Oh,
steel potions.
any reason?
I mean, that's mostly what
I write on the ripped out page.
the ones that are
Nothing happens.
magic
Nothing
based,
happens. Okay, so it just becomes normal paper after it's ripped out.
Yeah.
a specific
Okay.
um,
Okay.
type of magic to imbue when you're making potions.
I write.
Magic items. You would have to.
Thank you much. I'll be in touch.
So most
And
of
then
the
I close the book and I put it
I purchased.
in my bag. I guess. Do I have a bag? I think I have a bag.
I have
Okay.
so the ones that I actually knew how to make right off the top of my head.
And once you do that, and once you begin to think about leaving, you hear another loud pop. And before, whoever was standing with Gwen before, Gwen just pops back into existence. Like, what seems like a second later, it was gone back.
Oh, well, hey there, stranger. It's been a second.
How long was I gone?
A second.
Really?
Yeah. What was it like?
I've been gone for years, maybe even decades.
Yes.
I've seen things.
Nope.
Many
Wouldn't recommend it.
bag of rubies and gems.
I wouldn't recommend it.
and 11 potions.
Wow. Did you learn anything like awesome?
Yeah. Me and Elminster are real close now.
And whatever potions are.
We've
That
had
sounds
crazy
cool, yo.
adventures.
Oh,
And
Well, cool.
yeah, we're best friends now. Let's go tell Day Day. He's gonna be so upset.
Well, let's head to their little tavern. I wonder if they haven't passed off from drinking yet.
Are those two guys still here?
no, they all left.
Oh, after a second?
Bruh, they were like well, they're starting to leave, yeah.
Okay. I just want to make a face at him.
They're just kind of like looking
Stick my
gruff.
tongue out. Stick my tongue out. Just like, eh. I skip off. Proud of myself.
All right. You just skip away.
Yeah. Come astray. You did good. You held your own.
All right, so are you ready for random effects on potions as you go through them?
Yeah. So I did 15, 16, I did 18 rolls. And I rolled.
Sending you a link,
Oh, okay.
and every time you get one appraised, hit the button.
Got it.
I attached this note to my hawk and I set up to find a stray.
Okay. Just give it to God. Dear God, I have a note for a stray via my hawk. Okay, from the cloud, I'll take care of it.
Hawks are a thing and they're awesome.
Oh my gosh, it just won't end.
So I found a use for him so far. It's the scout out thing.
Scouting, finding food. Like, you can have your hawk hunt for you. Especially like some fish and small animals. Straight up. Oh. Okay.
Speaking
And if
of
you're asking why, it's because of who they bought it from.
Okie dokie. Oh, look at that. Send me the value
That's
of.
your
Roll a d10 and add 2 zeros to the end of it. And then you decide silver, copper, or gold for that value.
Oh, for the potions?
Yes. If you're appraising them.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about for the rubies.
Oh. That. The total value of them altogether is about 1,500 gold. By themselves. If turned into jewelry, hint, hint, wink, wink,
Oh, I'm aware.
they could be worth more.
I don't
And
know.
that hint, hint, wink, wink was for a stray, because that's what a stray does.
I don't know if
I am back. I'm sorry. I've had a little.
Oh, no,
rush.
you're all good. You wouldn't know this because he's not there, but Day Day has inherited, or not inherited, has come upon some gems. And I was trying to explain to him that selling the gems by themselves would be worth about X amount. But if they were turned into jewelry, and then I went hint, hint, wink, wink at you, then maybe they'd be worth a lot more.
I mean, it's my passion.
It is his passion. Besides music, is crafting. That's like his hobby, is crafting jewelry. Say again?
my profession is supposed to be make potions. But I don't know how to make potions.
Because you don't have a proper teacher. Because you're
Yeah,
a proper teacher, you just kind of left him behind.
He wandered away.
Y'all said stay here, we're going to do a thing, and y'all never went back together.
One day later, we came back
No,
and he was gone.
2 days later, y'all came back. And the person who you left him with, he was not cool with babysitting a blind old person and who drinks a lot and eats a lot and is lazy and obnoxious and has to be taken care of. And they're like, no, get the fuck out. And he was just on his own.
Disappeared.
I mean, yeah, he's on his own after that. Fuck you want from him?
Probably did. I've asked
Y'all
people-
discovered him on the road blind. Like,
I didn't. He was just in the party.
well, they discovered him on the road blind. Like, literally, that scene from the fucking road with like the old man. He's just walking by and he's like, I ain't got shit. He just throws his bag on the ground and he's like, take whatever you want. Leave with me. Like,
I'll kill you all.
yeah.
I can smell.
So,
Hey, if it's a Bane,
what's y'all doing?
if it's a Bane potion, I'm gonna assign a random race to it. Because it specifically says the potion gives you bonuses against a particular type of enemy.
Yeah.
So it's a
Do a random race.
Yeah, I pick giant.
Cool.
We find a lot of
I need to get
goblins,
past it.
right?
Y'all can RP for just a second. I just got to grab something. I'll be right back. I am super cotton mouthed. I feel like I have
There's water
clay.
in the fridge. I don't know.
So where are we? Where are we located?
We're at the windmill heading towards the tavern, the secondary tavern that we just found out about.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta go check and see if they're, not wasted. I wonder if they're having fun. Hey, I'm gonna give you a drink on me. That was a really good game. And
Thank
I
you.
just realized how I'm not really that smart. I just stick to music.
You're plenty smart. Just, I out of game DM and also plot out a LARP. So I do a lot of riddle stuff.
Okay.
You held your own. You had some good guests, and you got a couple of them.
So
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
No. It's this phone. It's just, oh my gosh, it kills me.
You make jewelry, right?
I do, and
Could you make me a necklace?
they're actually my specialty. I'm actually trying to make this necklace, this imbued with power, but I still need more ingredients to make it. I'm kind of not there yet. But yes, I would love to make you a necklace.
I pull out a little leather pouch that's kind of the same color as my clothing, and I dump out a little pouch of teeth into your hands. I'm like, can you make me a necklace out of these basilisk teeth?
Are these people's teeth?
No, they're basilisk teeth.
Oh, this is a snake's teeth.
So somebody had asked where y'all are in the field still outside of.
Oh, we're actually heading towards the tavern.
Yeah.
The second
As you start to
tavern.
head back, Day-Day's hawk flies up to you, Astray, and there's a note attached to his little leg. He sticks it out.
I hand Gwen back the basilisk teeth and tell her, yes, I will definitely make your necklace with these basilisk teeth.
Cool.
Do you take the note from the hawk?
I do take the note from the hawk, and then I begin to read it out loud.
I don't know if you can read that, but it says, "My friends, I believe you should meet me at the old apothecary's shop, Day-Day."
Oh, it's from Day-Day, Gwen. He says he wants to meet us at the apothecary.
We're literally on our way. Dude can't fucking wait. He's got to send a hawk.
Hey, Kyle should be jumping in soon.
And then I just go on like a rant for like 30 minutes about how tipped I am with Day-Day.
Shoulder follows, and he goes to follow you guys to the new place as well.
Oh,
Zero follows too.
Yeah, where would Jira have been this whole time?
if you take it before you're hit with it.
Pretty sure I'm just way old.
Okay.
Gender? Yes, it changes your gender.
So say that again. Sorry, I kind of lost you on the sounds I was hearing.
You believe you're under a curse.
Say that again, Gwen.
You're not.
I was asking where Jira would have been.
So,
Jira was with y'all, just kind of watching. I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's not a poison. It's an injustice.
Dude, I can't wait to see you and Kyle's fight for y'all's championship WWE tomorrow night.
Dude, me too. Oh my fucking god.
Yep. That means you have a.
You and Gwen's fight was epic as fuck.
What that means?
DBZ fight? Fuck yeah, dude.
Right?
Do it again.
100% that was a DBZ fight.
Yes. I will gladly do it again.
You roll your D20. I have an 18. Right?
And you and Kyle's is going to be
you would
ridiculous.
You take.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're
I just
fighting,
hope
huh?
y'all actually kill each other.
Oh shit.
What's rabbit's fear?
You're afraid of rabbits.
Yeah, you're afraid of rabbits.
You're afraid of rats.
Want to buy any potions?
He goes, "What is rabbit's fear?" And he goes, "You're afraid of rabbits."
Oh, wow.
Not all of them.
I mean, whatever you don't want, I'll take.
Like, what do you think it means?
No, rabbit's fear.
Why would I want that? Okay.
Why would I want
Why would I want that?
Why do I want
To be
rabbits?
fair, I said I would buy all.
Why do I want to be afraid of rabbits?
This is the issue I have.
We could sell them to Elvis.
All right, so that one's 100 silver.
Okay.
Huh?
I will sell them. I mean, later.
No, I'm telling you the actual value.
So you guys walk in
It's worth 100
to
silver.
what used to be the burned down apothecary shop, but now it's like
I would probably offer
a very beautiful
65
establishment. It seems to be made naturally out of the wood from the
So
the
if
wood
you
just
want,
sprouted up out of the ground and
100
made
silver on there?
a large tavern in the wake of like a tavern and shop in the remnants of the old burned down apothecary store. You walk in to the front entrance and there's patrons just being served by small woodland critters like squirrels and rabbits and foxes and owls are bringing food and drink and cleaning up and just basically running the place.
Ew.
I have the urge.
You guys also
have an urge.
sitting at a table is you two, I assume.
No, we're in my room.
You're in your room.
We're up the stairs.
Behind the bar, from back in the kitchen area, you hear a sound that some of you should recognize, and it's "Hey, you goddamn little woodland creatures bothering the shit out of me! Get out of my way!"
Oh my gosh!
You know, listen.
And out from the kitchen is Madarn with both of his arms.
Madon! Oh my god! I tackle Madon.
Listen, shake.
He's like, "Oh, easy, lad, easy, easy. It's good to see you too, boys."
I thought we lost you.
My friend, I forgot about it. Can I go downstairs?
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna after I finish this list, you can go downstairs. You finished your reading.
He says, "I was in a bad place for a while there, boys, but I'm good now."
Yay! Is the kid with you too, or is he still, on the other side of Shadowdale?
Oh, I don't know nothing about a kid. This man here came and got me out of jail himself.
He's upstairs.
Oh, sorry. The man who owns the place came and got me out of jail himself. As far as I know, there weren't no kids in that jail. It's a bad place. They had to keep me in solitary. Having no arms, I was a target.
As long as the ghouls didn't get you, we're okay.
That's what they're worth.
Oh, they tried. I was asleep when I heard them
Who's it?
shouting, banging, screaming,
Which would be the price
Clawing.
that I would buy for.
went on for hours.
I
rolled around,
value.
Trying to do something with no arms. I couldn't even stand up properly. I was just about to give in. A few of them had started to make way at a few loose spots in the perimeter, and I was about to let them get in when
I let you know.
I heard the shouting and the men screaming and
that's what
fighting them off, and the guards came in. They saw me there. Probably looked like the most sorry sight they'd ever seen in their life.
If you
And they picked me up, threw me in the back of a cart,
they would be
and
worth
undetermined amount of time later, I woke up, and there I was at another jail,
2 to 3 times.
being told I was a prisoner.
Personal stuff.
Attempted escape.
Like if
Life.
someone like me were to try to buy them, it would be for that price. Yeah.
Next thing I know, this guy comes in, visits me in my cell, says he knows who I am and what happened to me, and he's working on getting me out. And he does. Oh, we lost someone. Who did we lose? We lost Gwen. Gwen is back. Okay, Gwen is back. I'm so glad I got rid of that fucking waiting room so y'all can just, if y'all accidentally pop out, you can pop right back in.
No, I hopped onto my phone.
Do you want me to
What that
send a picture of the map? Because I actually drew what the bar looks
Sure. Put that in the group chat. Yeah. Do you like this, though? Because I got the grids. You can draw out.
It
the
helps
shit.
a lot.
Because I can't draw, so I need that.
I don't know what button it is to flip the camera.
I think you swipe.
Nope.
Like swipe
This
right
is-
or left across the screen. Everybody look at the group chat because he's sending a map of the current establishment that y'all are in.
That little spot in between the stall and the bar is a staircase.
Yeah. That's the staircase.
I could tell.
They kind of look like stairs.
Did everybody get that photo?
Yes.
And you guys are all in the bar, so put their characters in the bar because that's the area they're in. And this is Madarn right here. This is his little dude.
Or in the bar, you say?
Yes. The
Nice.
animals are serving customers. No, not that guy. And not him.
Just put them up there. I was like, okay.
For some nondescript customers, I have some nondescript NPC characters here. I've got her. I've got
Look.
you.
These are all nondescript characters.
No, because I got them. Look, I got these for this reason. Look, they're just non-colored, random NPCs to fill. This is just to make fill.
It's these, right? These 4?
Yeah. No. That one's Kyle.
This one's Kyle?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's with this one, right?
Yeah. He's with the party.
So it would be 4.
Yes.
Okay. And then,
They come down the stairs, and you guys now see them. We lost someone again. Uh-oh. Who did we lose this time? Was it? Oh, we lost this temporarily. So, yeah, Madarn is there. He's got his arms. He's tending the bar, and he's like, it's good to see you boys again.
It's good.
You're missing one, aren't you? Missing a few, actually.
Well, our friend Leclerc, or Michael as you know him, is tending the old skull, and Fishbone went back to his home.
Oh,
He wasn't from this world
I see.
on your note cards.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that he is back where he belongs, but I'm sorry to hear that he's not with you boys anymore. He was a good lad. Kept you boys together, he did. Anyway, it's good to see you guys. And look, I want to let you know I harbor no ill resentments for what happened to me. You guys had to get out of there. It was a bad place. And I was as good as dead anyway. So repairing me and giving me stumps was honestly probably a mercy. Although I can't say that I would have wished that you would have shot me because now I'm alive. So and I have me arms. So
we sent a guard the next day to come and get you out of the prison.
no one ever came for me.
They lied to us. We also sent him to get this orphan, but we really didn't need the orphan.
I mean,
Out he wasn't the right kid we were looking for.
prison guards have a tendency to be dirty. They ain't got much better to do.
Yeah, whatever. What did y'all do with the kid, by the way? The little kid. Did y'all bring him to? He's what?
Yargo's taking care of him.
Yargo's taking care of him until Elminster does the same with the sister.
And Elminster's got the system.
Because y'all have to get him his ingredients.
Yeah, we got him the ingredients.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah, what did we have to do?
No, I think there was something y'all were missing.
What's
We had all
his
the
name?
ingredients.
The guy with the missing arms?
Madarn.
Madarn. Okay. Madarn.
Right?
Get these guys around on the house.
Of course.
Bring out the good stuff.
Oh, of course. And he reaches down, he pulls out like a bottle of, it's labeled Elven wine. It's at the bottom is a translation in Elvish.
Ooh,
Pops the cork, pours into glasses for everybody.
since I was raised by elves, because
Yeah, it says where it was where it's from.
I saw my parents drinking that stuff. It's pretty good, they say.
We lost a stray for a moment, it seems. That sucks.
It's not our best, but it's pretty good for wine. What you really want to try is the whiskey. Madarn, get him a shot of the whiskey too.
Right. He pulls out a big bottle, four little shot glasses.
Astray's a wizard.
Or sorry, shot glass for everybody.
Astray is wizarding? Or is
Yes.
that 18?
No, that's I think Etienne has a level 1 wizard. Astray is bard.
So, my friends,
So yeah, everybody has a glass of wine and elven wine and a shot of unknown whiskey in front of you.
I take a shot.
Oh, roll Constitution.
Yeah.
Fortitude. I'm sorry. Roll Fortitude.
Anybody drinking?
I'll drink.
Which one you drinking first?
16.
Which two are in front of me?
It's pretty.
You have a
strong.
glass of
Feel like
elven
it's
wine
really strong.
and a shot of unknown whiskey.
Oh, do the shot first, of course.
All right, so he does the shot. That's a fortitude.
fortitude.
That's a fortitude check.
We all do this.
Brandon, are you drinking?
My friends, I have
Jira,
good
you're
news.
muted.
20.
Sorry.
Modified.
What's up?
You feel like if you took another shot or two, you'd be pretty drunk.
Are you taking a drink as well? And if
How's
so,
it
which
taste,
one are you
though?
taking first, Brandon?
I will take. What are my choices? I'm sorry.
So you've got a glass of fine elven wine and a shot of some unknown whiskey.
Give me the unknown whiskey.
Always. Roll a fortitude check.
No one gives a fuck about the fine elven wine. If Shoulder was here, he'd probably do it just to be different.
I start sipping the wine.
Roll
Well,
A
no,
check.
now I'm gonna start sipping that wine.
11.
You're good.
Now roll a separate one for drinking.
Okay.
You're
Six.
you have a really strong buzz.
Sweet.
Pretty good.
Cool.
What was the roll on the whiskey?
10.
You are drunk, sir.
Off one
Sweet.
shot.
Just like real life.
You were like, "Ooh, baby," off that one shot.
It
The
burned
whole-
the intensity of 1,000 suns, but it tastes like maple.
It's like if pancakes were on fire.
Oh dear God.
Ooh.
It's even my strongest whiskey.
Yay, he came back.
So, my friends, I have great news.
He's back, yay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to clock out and do all that other work.
Oh, you're all good.
Where'd you say
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying.
Commander Nephrock.
So, my friends, Commander Nephrox here has agreed to teach me some things that he knows. And I am going to start working for him. He's already taught me how to speak to animals. I think it's pretty cool.
You get lots of information from them if they're willing to talk. Some of the larger animals are hard to communicate with, but they eventually get the point. Sometimes you have to assert your dominance.
Oh, well, always follow your heart, David. We can't stop even doing it you don't want to
You
do.
want to allow us to speak to centaurs?
No. you speak to centaur by just talking to them.
The one that we came across didn't speak common.
Oh, he might have been from the more tribal.
All right. So,
I can understand him because he cast himself.
you guys are just kind of hanging out,
I said he was
drinking, doing your thing, enjoying the vibe of the place. The animals are cute and furry, and they're
I
edible.
have a strong urge to sing. Oh my God.
Jira is just like all over the place, just being a drunken lizard. Just imagine that, just stumbling all over the place.
Oh no.
The drunkest lizard.
Did you drink
In fact,
the
I
wine?
have the,
No, he hasn't
Okay.
even touched the wine yet. Are you
All
going
right.
to drink the wine
I
too?
have the perfect gift for this, but carry on with your merry selves.
Are you gonna drink your wine as well, Brandon?
Fuck yeah, I am.
Fuck yeah! He just starts
Fuck yeah, I am.
Fortitude checks at a disadvantage.
What's my disadvantage?
What's his disadvantage?
Disadvantage means that you roll the number, the d20 twice, and you take
Uh-huh.
the lower.
The lowest number. Okay.
Yeah.
19.
19.
19
Well,
is your low one?
18.
18 is this low number. That was
All right.
nice. All right, now do another one.
Yeah. That was Jira. There it is. There's the GIF I wanted. It's in the group chat.
And then, did you do your second one yet?
Oh, who, me?
Yes. Do another one?
Yeah, I did. This is 18.
Oh, sorry. So you have to do 2 fortitude checks at disadvantage. You just did your
Oh.
first one. Now you do another.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 14.
Yeah, this is probably the drunkest you've ever been in your life.
Hang on, he's got a second.
Yay.
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
What's your second roll?
Oh,
They rolled a 19 and a 14.
Who, me?
Well, you got an 18 for the first one.
No. I rolled an. I got confused. I rolled a 19 at first, then I rolled an 18.
Right.
Right.
Now make 2 more rolls.
I thought I had to do like another check or something. Yeah.
It is.
Geez.
So when,
Okay.
you roll at disadvantage,
How drunk am I getting?
Okay, so here's what's happening. When you roll at disadvantage,
Uh-huh.
you roll twice and you take the lower number. So that was your first roll. You rolled a 19 and an 18, so the first one was an 18. That was a fortitude check for drinking the wine itself. Now you're making another fortitude check at disadvantage, and that's for having both of those in your system at the same time.
and being drunk
Oh,
already.
okay.
And being drunk already.
Well,
So
I
you
just
can make
rolled an 18.
18 and then make another roll.
Okay. And 8.
So you got an 8.
Yeah, this is the
Yes.
drunkest you've ever been in your life, and you feel like it's lasting way longer than it should.
Fuck it. If I'm hammered, I'm hammered.
So yeah, I need you to RP the drunkest your character's ever been.
Guys, where's everyone in the tavern right now? Where are they?
All just crowded around doing their thing, hanging out with woodland critters and vibing.
Okay, I'm gonna go to like the biggest crowd of like my friends and like woodland creatures nearby and just love on everyone. Just touchy feely, lizard scaly, just
That was something else.
hey guys, how you doing? Just,
So when you approach the crowd of people, you go to the side that says stall, the very first one. I don't know if you noticed it. But you see a crowd of people and the head of a horse sticking through the wall.
okay, I'm just like, whoa, that's
The
Whoa,
horse
that's a horse
pounding
head.
down buckets of ale. Like it's
The horse-
nobody's business.
the horses.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk up to this horse and be like, "Hey, buddy, that's you take." Hold on,
Nips at you,
gagging.
roll a reflex check.
8 plus is that what's into that?
It's a reflex save.
8 plus.
I got all that in my head.
What? Oh shit! Which one of my modifiers goes into that?
It'd be
Dex.
the reflex one.
You
Dex.
should have a reflex save total. If you don't, just add your dex.
Oh shit! I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a reflex
Also
save.
drunk. Yes. 5. So 13.
13. All right. He gets a hold of you, but he doesn't really break skin.
Oh.
He's kind of letting you know that, like, don't fuck with his alcohol.
Oh, so this guy's squaring up to me.
Yes, the horse is squaring up to you.
Hey, buddy, I just wanted to say hi. You seem like an interesting fellow. Would you care to have a drink with me? Maybe share a drink?
Yeah, he just like shakes his head and pours down a bucket down his throat.
I am belligerently drunk, so.
I love it.
Yes, you are.
When Shoulder shows up, like when he actually comes online, he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
You ever have a drinking competition with a horse?
Yeah, actually, I really do. That's what I wanted to lead into.
The best part is he can go back and watch them.
He would say,
I can't. Hold on.
so the horse looks like he's stumbling around in his stall.
So I kind of just like nudge him, like, hey, buddy. I noticed you have quite a lot of alcohol there, buddy. So how you say we place a little wager on that great deal of. I kind of just turn to the side and just like vomit into like a nearby bucket of just a random bucket. And then I just like kind of wipe my scaly lips and just like look back at him like nothing happened. And I'm just like, how about we place a wager for all your alcohol? Do you want to have Do you want to have a drinking contest?
I think he's calling your horse out, bro. The horse looks at you like, what did he just say?
Do you want to have a drinking contest?
No, he's looking at his owner. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
Oh, the horse.
And the horse is just like, oh, like
Is it like a half horse, half human person? Or just
no,
horse?
it is a horse.
Oh, I'm talking
And
to
he is talking to the owner of the bar, who is the druid guy.
Oh, okay. This horse talks. Peculiar.
Well, he's making horse noises at the druid guy, who's making horse noises back at the horse.
That's hilarious. Anyway, I want to drink with this horse. I want to outdrink this horse.
Good luck to the horse.
So yeah, the horse accepts.
So all the
This is what I'm just gonna call this in between tournament nonsense. Is what I'm gonna name this episode.
tournament, bro.
This is amazing. I'm about to just drink the
For
horse.
reference, was there an actual drinking contest already? Okay, who won?
That's what this is.
This is
That's what this is.
Challenged him.
Oh, also out of game. Kyle said he's almost done with his last.
There is a lasting
Okay.
challenge in this establishment to beat the current champion, which is the horse.
Oh gosh.
Oh. One bucket of your finest ale, please.
Oh
Hand it over.
Is everyone gonna try to beat this horse? You're gonna let them try to party drink?
I'm gonna let them try to party drink this horse.
Under the table? Yes.
I already know.
Guys, have y'all
Bartender, a mug of your finest ale.
They're asking 2 buckets of your finest ale. You better get your because this is not on the house now.
I have another perfect gift for this.
Or get
Hold
their
on.
fee for entering the
That's
contest.
what I was about to say.
There's a fee to enter the contest, so you don't have to pay for drinks.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
The contest fee is 25 gold a person, and the winner receives 1,500 gold.
Oh.
Oh well, sign me up then.
He's allowing you guys, he's even so confident, he's saying all of you can challenge my horse at the same time. And if all of you can drink more than my horse, you'll win.
What guy told you the WWE shit?
Not yet.
How much was this
You're
fee?
going to help your team win 1,500 gold
Well,
and
think we're gonna
outdrink
do
this
that.
horse.
Yeah.
Okay,
No. We're still playing.
How much?
So
how
Day
much
Day
was
is
the?
refusing to help outdrink the horse.
No, I'm just not drinking.
Well, Day Day's a child, right?
Technically, yes.
So is
Yeah,
it
fuck off.
But there's no drinking laws in Faerun. It's like, if you want to drink, sure. It's kind of like Ireland. If your head comes above the bar, you can drink.
I say he can't drink. Actually, that's racist. A lot of races can't see over the bar.
Okay.
It's not. It's true.
How much is the fee?
25 gold.
25 gold.
25 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's allowing you guys to take on the horse as a party. You got to outdrink the horse as a group.
Absolutely.
Like, since you've been here, you watched the horse drink 3 buckets already.
How is that horse not dead?
How is that horse not dead? Look, personally,
I can answer that in game.
IRL, I can tell you, I have watched, like, there's a cowboy that used to go to shows. He would give his horse, and take him to bars, he would give him beers as like a joke. Like, literally, an entire bucket of beer is 1 beer to a horse.
Not only
I'm
that,
not kidding. Their liver processes that shit so much because they're so much bigger that 1 bucket is a beer. 1 bottle of liquor
Yeah,
is
they are
each
fucking
shot.
huge. Also,
Yeah.
we drink like pure water now, so like they have to process a lot of bullshit when they drink their water and eat their food. So their immune systems kind of work double.
not only that, if you pay attention, or if you paid
Also, just
attention
don't-
when I was harvesting, it was wheat and barley. I specifically make beer out of wheat. For my horse.
Yes. It's a wheat and barley ale.
Is it a barley wine?
No, it's a wheat and barley ale.
Well, yeah, it's a. Never mind.
So it's kind of like a dark ale.
It's a Belgian brew.
Yeah, a Belgian brew.
Specifically made out of wheat.
So
Give me a bucket of it.
paying?
Give me a bucket of it.
Deduct the gold.
I took out my gold.
It's one. Brandon, I know you're in to deduct your
Yes.
gold. Astray, are you in?
Nah, homie, I love my liver.
You said no?
Nah, homie, I love
We have
my
a
liver.
cleric. It's fine.
Nah, I'd rather watch y'all get crazy drunk and laugh my ass.
The dude literally grows back limbs. He can give you another liver.
I
Come
was
on.
gonna say here in the next couple months, I'm gonna be getting
Only two so far. Only two people signed up to take on the horse.
To film.
Well, I ain't seen on the horse.
I'm going.
Oh, Day-Day's in. You have 3 now to take on the horse.
I love them. I've been wanting one.
Nah, I gotta see this with stabilized.
Oh yeah.
Hold on one second.
There's a few people that I watch that use them, like religious.
Is it gonna be like if y'all fail it, you're gonna go like do other things and like come back and be like, "Fuck you, horse! We challenge you again."
Every time we level up.
Do you know what the goal is from? Like last
quest.
I picked
It's
out-
basically one big side quest that we just come back to.
Challenged him.
So far,
That's the prize money. Yeah. Like gold worth. So if you break it down, 25
15.
people. So you divide 1,500 by 25.
yeah, that's how many people.
That's
the
how many
horse has
people
beat.
have beaten or tried to go up against this horse and lost.
Yeah, and every time he wins, the prize money gets bigger.
Right. So the more of y'all that are entering,
60 people.
The more that enter, the bigger the prize money.
right. So right now the prize is up to 1,575.
It's like a jackpot.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Sweet.
but what if we lose on purpose and then come back later
Then
for
you
a
lose
bigger
on purpose and
prize?
you come back later.
That is up to you, but you are drunk.
I'm on.
He's making
Exactly.
Like, you freaking wasted, bro.
Yes, I am. Yes,
All right.
I very much am. Good. Then don't you forget it.
Just a heads up.
You
will
fool.
be rolling at a disadvantage this entire time because you are already inebriated.
He's already in.
You've already paid your money.
You're the one who challenged the horse.
You're. Fuck it. If I lose, I lose. But I'm gonna give it a shot anyway, and I can always come back. It's only 25 gold.
Yeah.
You guys just come back randomly. We're gonna go challenge that horse now, right?
Let's
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
do
money.
it. Let's challenge that fucking horse.
This one's gonna. I should name this one our new rival, the drunk horse.
I will not be beaten by a fucking horse. Jerry's
He's
just like,
getting all serious, but still drunk. He's like, "I'm not gonna be beat by a horse," but he's also still
like we're all
staggering around.
emanating like anime auras and shit. Like,
Definitely.
yeah.
You
I
can
as
literally feel the heat radiating off of me.
Yeah.
I, as a person who likes anime, don't mind when my games take on that kind of feel. That's why
Thank you.
fights happen. That's why like epic role play moments happen. That like I
Thank
like that
you.
shit. I sometimes
It's
go whole
amazing.
sessions
Now I
without
can
one comment.
only imagine we're all JoJo posing at this horse, and he's
Yes.
like, "You approach
Yes.
me."
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
absolutely what I was imagining. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like my game is very, very much how you guys go about it. If you want to spend the whole game role playing, getting drunk with a horse, that's fine. Or if you want to be like, fuck all this, let's go find that dragon from way long ago, which is still there. You can
Let's
go
be
do
fair.
that too. Or you can be like, let's go beat up on some fucking trolls and shit like that that we've heard about. That's fine too.
To be fair, we're probably gonna get shit faced, and I'm gonna be like, "Let's go fuck that dragon."
Let's go fuck. Wait, y'all get shithouse and just go find that druid and just kick his fucking teeth in.
I mean, I know where his house is.
Oh my
I mean-
god.
We get inebriated confident enough, and I'll just take you through a tree.
Yeah, fuck you, bear fucker. He started kicking him and shit. I didn't even get to fuck her. He's just kicking his shit, man. Shit.
Can we use
We
stealth?
here on this channel don't condone animal fucking. So that Druid does.
To a
So,
horse beforehand.
You can absolutely talk to the horse beforehand.
bro,
For 40.
talk to the horse. Talk
To
to
a
the
horse, I'm
horse.
like, hey, you want to throw this fight? I'll go get you some.
What are you gonna go get me?
What do you want?
Bucket of beer, please.
What does a horse want?
I've got
An alcoholic
buddy.
horse. What does it want?
What kind of female horse you got?
I got a racehorse and a war horse.
You got a racehorse.
Your racehorse is a mare.
What's she look like? You pretty?
What does she look like? Well,
You saw her when we were riding here. I was told that she was the finest this place has to offer.
Yeah, but I drank since.
she could be like,
Which means
she could be beer goggles. Greg.
looks even better.
She looks even. If she was 10 with your beer goggles on, she's an 11.
Do you want some? Because I can hook that up.
Do I want some or do I want to win this? Nah,
Bro.
my pride's on challenge right now.
If you were, I was gonna say, if you're indecisive, roll a percentile and make it a fucking how much you really want it. Like when I get stuck, I roll percentile and I make it one way or the other.
Low or high?
Hi.
He's not in.
He's like, fuck you, we drink.
We're about my warm.
Fuck you, bitch, we drink. Well, go ahead and roll, I guess.
Low or high?
Hi.
You just see
Oh, I'm
DJ
sorry.
fucking talking with the horse. Is the guy gonna get mad that he's conversing with the horse before?
Oh, I hear it.
You hear everything
know.
that's
I
happening.
actually speak to the horse. No.
Yeah.
I just look at him. I'm like, and I'm like, your honor's on the line. He challenged you. You can't throw this fight.
The horse is just like,
But horse poontang.
I'll get him some of my own. Thank you.
but the horse
When he's ready, he'll let me know.
What is my game turned into? Like literally that post we saw today where it was like when you spend 4 hours planning a session and the players just want to just do a kobold orphanage instead, and you're just leaning back like, oh my god. I love it though.
I mean, no, we could only go up from here. Dad. We could just
this is
only
good
go up
filler.
from here.
This is good filler for when we're waiting
He's
on
like-
Kyle if he
he's
ever
like,
jumps
nah.
in.
Nah. You know,
We're at a severe disadvantage without
Number
over here.
off,
Just saying.
nah. He's gonna hook me up and he's gonna give me some. If I'd have rolled high on that, he would have swayed your way. Sorry.
We drink bats! Let the drinking contest begin.
All right, but the
Round one.
Let me drink with this fucking horse.
The first bucket is out. Everybody's got a nice bucket of ale in front of them. The buckets aren't clean, or that clean, but they're clean enough.
All right, Jira just like straight up just goes for like.
I use prejudice.
I love that thing. It's so good.
I use the main press the
Is it?
clean my butt.
19!
It's fucking Shoda!
Filling time.
Oh my god, it's Shoda. Bruh, when I
I don't
tell
know
you what's
Shoda.
going on right now, you are going to be like, what?
Ask him if he drank a shot.
First off, let me make sure his connection's okay. Are you there, Kyle? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay. Do you guys want to fill him in, or should I?
Ask him if he
Dude, we're having a drinking contest with a horse. I mean, it's
Yes, we are.
standard stuff. You know this.
It's standard adventuring stuff.
Isn't there other stuff that needs to be done?
Oh, it's all done already. This is the end of the day.
Oh,
Next tournament's tomorrow.
what about our WWE shit.
Y'all both won your games, your matches, and we're just gonna
Okay, so we did win.
do a
alright.
retcon fight afterwards.
Oh wait, no, actually, there's
Sweet.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
A glass of elven wine was put in front of you, and a shot of unknown whiskey was put in front of you.
Shoulder doesn't really drink.
I took both of them and I was perfectly fine. I was a little buzzed, but no big deal.
No, Shoulder doesn't really drink though, unless he's like really, really sad.
Well, currently they have all entered a drinking contest with a horse, and they were allowed to enter as a party. Do you want to join them as well? It'll only cost 25 gold, and if you win, you will win 1,600 gold to split.
No?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not.
There's 4 taking on the horse.
All right, so before all of that, did you take the shot and did you drink the wine?
No.
No? You didn't take my shot. Okay.
No.
All right.
All right.
So you got your buckets of ale in front of you.
Oh,
I'm
tell
gonna
him what
give
happens.
I'll give you
Tell us what
another quick.
All right, Chug.
I want to give Kyle another very quick recap. So we took off, or we left off
Oh, hold on.
right at the end of
My connection just shit the bed.
right at the end of the last session. Which where did we pick up exactly? Oh, it was the fucking fight ring. So your fights happened. You won and Brandon won. So the championship tomorrow night for the last night of the festival is you versus Jira. That's the main event.
And Jared will win.
So
We gonna fight.
the other thing is, after that, you guys went to the Tournament of Intellect. That happened. Gwen won with, like, in the first, she beat out the rest of the competition. It was supposed to be in stages, and Gwen won. She basically completely shithoused the rest of the competition. No offense to anyone that was in it, but it was a stomping.
Jesus.
Yeah.
This was how it was set up. There were riddles, and the first 2 people to get 3 riddles would go on to the next part. So Gwen got 3 riddles very quick and was like, can I keep going? And I was like, I mean, yes, because technically if you keep getting them, then no one else will, and no one else will win and move on. You'll win by default.
An intelligent person knows that's the best bet.
She got 7 out of all of them. Before my NPCs or Devin could. So she won. She got a thing. She popped out for a second, popped back in. Didn't talk about where she went. You guys met a person that said that he was a druid. Said that he's been following you. He's known as Stray for a while. He's been righting a lot of your wrongs, and he's opening a tavern. You should come check it out. Also an apothecary shop. It's in the ruins of the burned down apothecary shop.
He found Madarn.
He had found Madarn actually as well, and he gave him his arms back. And he's the bartender at his bar now.
He cut off my fingers and then regrew them.
He cut off his fingers and regrew them. He put your fingers back, like your fingers regrew. That's a mimic from you. And now this guy's invited you to his place. It's a druid-made establishment. So everything's made out of wood and mahogany. Like, it literally looks like it grew up out of the ground and is like, that's the furniture and decor. And it's mostly staffed by furry creatures and woodland animals. You guys have been hanging out and talking and vibing and doing your thing, and now everybody's in a drinking contest.
Oh, well then I definitely don't want to join that drinking contest if we're at a druid bar.
It's mine. Like, it's an old members bar.
Nope. It's nuh-uh. After our experience with that druid fucking the bear dude, I don't.
Oh, no. So about that, one of the first things he told you is he's been following you, and he found that guy and fixed that whole situation. He said, I took care of that guy.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to kill that guy.
He didn't kill him. He separated him and the bear. It turns out he found out the bear did not know he was a druid, and he was delusional and thought that he was a bear.
Oh.
So it was actually harmless. And they didn't actually fuck because the guy had wounds on him from him trying to fuck the bear.
Oh my God. I can't believe this story, bro.
I mean, I feel a little better about the situation. I don't know. Fine. I don't want to I don't want to join the drinking contest. I got shit to do in the morning.
That's fine. But you're vibing, you're hanging out. You've still got your wine. You've still got your whiskey. It's Elven wine, by the way, and an unknown whiskey that the owner and proprietor said, this is from my personal stock. You should try that. Madarn poured it himself.
I'll ask him if he has a steak to pair with it.
A steak?
Yeah.
Of course. Madarn says, I'll whip you up something, lad. I've got something in the kitchen there. Do you want venison, elk, or cattle?
That's a good idea, Don. Can you bring me back a loaf of bread?
Sure. Which one do you want, bud?
There's bread on the table.
Elk, for sure.
Elk. I'll be back.
I start cutting up slices and buttering them for when I start drinking.
Okay. All right, so the drinking contest is underway. Let us commence. First round, everyone fortitude checks.
Gwen, are you drinking against this horse?
Yes.
Of course.
It's Gwen, Day and Gwen, Day and Brandon, who's already shithouse drunk.
And him too.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Older, he's going to help us with the druid situation. You should be drinking.
I don't drink unless I'm very down.
I know. And I'm saying you should.
Yeah,
Respectable choice.
Because numbers speak louder than individual fortitude.
Plus, Nadarn's
And
good.
out of game, I just want to say, I love how the events of last game have had no effect on what the current party is doing. Like, everyone learned horrible things about each other. And now it's just like, let's go get in a drinking contest with a horse. This is nice.
That was Astray and Day Day's job to remember and hold that against us. And we have just been like, nope, don't even worry about it.
I mean, Shoulder doesn't even really care. Most of the stuff everybody admitted to was like, whatever.
Right. And you don't remember you. So,
Yeah.
You kicked the puppy. That's sad.
Yeah, I
But,
kicked a
you know.
puppy once. I drink orange juice after I brush my teeth,
that's
and
all
I
he
like it.
remembers admitting to. That's what he genuinely believes is the worst thing he's ever done. Because the other person, like I told you, is yeah.
No,
They all know. He said it out of game. They've discovered it, figured it out, because they've now been introduced to the alter ego.
Yeah.
But
All right. Roll up some fortitude checks, guys.
everyone in the drinking contest, fortitude.
Fine.
Brandon, you're at a disadvantage. Kyle, are you joining?
Yeah.
Yay, take away 25 gold and get the fuck in there.
19.
Brandon got a 19, and what's your other one for the disadvantage?
Ooh. Oh, hold on. 1 second.
My fort save was a 22.
Yeah,
No,
you're like-
no,
It went down
was
like
not
water
good.
for you, Kyle.
That whole bucket.
Brandon, what was your second number?
Ooh, it was a 1.
Pass out, bro.
Brandon,
Yeah.
you instantly just into the bucket. You guys might want to move him because he's
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him up.
I'll lay him down.
So yeah, they pick you up and lay you down, but you are unconscious, bro.
All right. Well, I already know I can come back later, and the money is
That's
increased.
hilarious. You guys got to do a drinking contest with a horse because he challenged the horse's honor, and he gets a quarter way through the bucket and is like into the bucket.
Challenged a horse's honor.
Meanwhile, this horse literally tipped the bucket and was like glug, 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 and threw that shit to the side. And if he had an arm, it would be like this.
So you hear a loud whistle throughout the bar.
That's hilarious.
And, from the stairwell that you see comes pretty normal size, two pretty normal sized wolves with a stretcher.
I'll pay for the second one.
Wolves, you say?
Yes, wolf, like
With
Nice.
but they're carrying,
Nice.
they got like a tarp attached around their body, making a stretcher in between them.
that's part of the interest.
Like a cloth wrapped around them with their spread out and held taut between them.
And they come up to you and just put oh my god, what's his name? What's his character's name?
Jira.
Jiro on the stretcher. Jira on the stretcher and just carry him upstairs.
What's your name, Gyro? Gyro?
What's your fucking name? I noticed in the video you actually put like an H in it too.
was it?
It's literally 4 letters.
So yeah, they take you away and they put you in a comfy bed.
All right. I'm just like snoring. I'm just out, like asleep.
Neat. So the rest of you are still in the contest. There's 3 people still in it. What was the other fort saves? But Kyle passed. Brandon passed out. Gwen, what did you get? Gwen, what did you get? 20?
Yeah.
Nice. Skated by. And
Skated
what
by,
did you
no
get?
problem.
Do you remember?
No.
Roll it again.
16.
There you go. All right, round 2. The next buckets are served.
We're drinking buckets.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Keeping up with the horse.
Remember,
Oh my God.
IRL, 1 bucket of beer is 1 beer to a horse. 1 bottle of liquor is 1 shot. That's why the contest is against the horse, and they allow parties to get in and drink it and try to drink it under the table. The way it works is it's a $25 fee to go against the horse, and every person that goes against it, the jackpot gets bigger. It's right now at 1,600 gold.
Okay, well, guys, then we're going about this all wrong because that horse can only drink 1 bucket at a time, and we're drinking 3 buckets at a time.
The idea of the contest, it's a last man standing type thing, which whoever's not unconscious from being too drunk and physically can't drink anymore, either one of your party or the horse, wins.
Jake, I thought it was that at the end of it, whoever had drunk the most.
It's whoever can't drink more. You are literally trying to drink the horse under the stable. Anyway, we'll continue with the competition. So
Anyway, but about that 3-to-1 ratio of our drinking to the horse, are we sharing a bucket?
no, each of you have a bucket.
Okay, well then at that point I'm gonna wait, and I feel like only one of us should drink against the horse at a time, and then once someone passes out, the next person steps up.
If you do not drink with the horse at the same time, you are disqualified. Everybody has to take a drink.
Y'all agreed to stupid terms.
Well, no. What he's saying makes sense. They have to, as a collective, drink the same amount as a horse. As long as one of them finishes a bucket, or they all finish the equivalent of a bucket, they'll be okay. So therefore, y'all fortitude checks was each of you drinking as much as you could in one pull. While the horse was drinking his.
Okay, from a single bucket. Okay,
Yeah.
the way I thought it was going.
Bucket yet. If you'd have finished a bucket, it'd have been like 5 fortitude saves.
Yeah. The way I thought it was going was we each had our own bucket.
That's what I thought.
You do each have your own bucket, but you're only drinking as much as you can in each pull. You have to
We're
be
each
drinking
having
while the horse is
a
drinking.
glass.
The horse finishes the bucket, and then you stop.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I'm saying is the way we should tackle this, since we're going up against a party's drinking ability versus a horse, is we should all be splitting a single bucket.
Not a bad idea.
So the equivalent exchange,
Essentially, we are.
1 bucket is a single beer, like is a flagon of ale. So each of y'all is drinking the equivalent of a flagon of ale to his bucket.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. We're drinking flagons. The horse is drinking buckets.
Right.
Okay,
I'm
that makes
drinking
more
a whole
sense.
bucket.
Well, you can either get it in a flagon, or you can get a flagon's worth of ale in a bucket.
I'm just going to get it in a flagon.
Side bucket.
Jira said fuck it and took a bucket, and he didn't take a fucking like flagon's worth. He took one of the horse's buckets and just started drinking and fell asleep in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's why I was confused.
They have servers bringing y'all alcohol. Like that's the whole part of this. You don't get up.
And it's animals. It's all animals.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will drink the next flagon. I understand now. We don't have to delegate anymore.
All right.
So the next round, fortitude saves. So glad you're here finally, Shoulder.
15. You good.
You hear me, Kyle?
Yeah, my fort save on this one was a 9.
You getting a little drunk? You're starting to feel a little bit.
Is a 9?
Yeah.
Okay, you are now pretty inebriated.
You got a healthy buzz.
Yeah.
Off of a flagon? Well, 2 flagons?
2 flags.
You're 2 flagons. You're some strong shit.
You're not drunk. You have a healthy buzz.
Ah,
I'm not really used to this.
It's like drinking 2 pints.
yeah, I feel you.
So the horse, does it is?
Oh yeah, he passed.
Yeah, horse is fine too. The horse is just like. Ugh. Next round, fort saves. So close. Brandon, Kyle, Danny. Oh wait, Brandon's out. So Danny, Kyle, and Danny.
20.
17.
Fine. Kyle's fine. You're fine. Y'all all took that round like champs. The horse
Horse is fine.
Horse took it like a champ. Round 4. You guys are lasting longer than most people against the horse.
Especially me.
I don't even have this build for this.
All right.
Next round, let's do it.
16.
Glenn?
Y'all are all good.
Oh, we did another one?
Yeah.
21.
Yes, everyone's great. Everyone's feeling good, but is perfectly in control.
I feel like it's a complete dump. Well, actually, no, I was drunk, so whatever.
You were. You took the shot and the elven wine, and then you started drinking horse ale from the horse
Yeah,
bucket. So.
I was drunk as the fuck already, so yeah, fuck it.
My friends.
I regret nothing.
You had a great time as your character. I know you did.
Yes, I did.
Your character had a marvelous time.
He's gonna wake up with it like tomorrow before his match or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, oh god, oh dear god.
Oh god, I'm not fucking doing that again. Fuck that, Jesus
Round
Christ.
6, roll them up.
Yes.
You have to
17.
22.
You guys are good. Day completely just like, as he's finishing his flag, he just hits the floor. Is out.
And you see the 2 wolves come back down, pick
And they-
him up,
they
and
put
carry
him
him
on
off to a bed.
And then take him off. Take Day out. Jira and Day. Oh god. Day. Guess we'll be over here slipping. Little slipping peppers.
Astray is not drinking, right?
No.
This is Astray.
Astray was watching from what I heard.
All right.
Yeah, Astray, I'm assuming, is watching because he's going to make a song about the
Drinking a horse.
time that his party tried to outdrink a horse.
All right, round 7, roll them up.
Ooh, 15.
Yeah, you're pretty drunk right now, but you're still in there.
$21.
You're pretty
Jesus,
drunk as
Gwen.
well, but you also hang in there. You were drinking on the same level as an orc right now.
Yeah, I'm
Jesus.
besides both these creatures.
All right. The horse seems pretty drunk, but he's fine.
The horse staggers a bit, but finishes the bucket. You guys are starting to take it down.
Round 8.
You guys are good at this.
I'm concerned right now about Gwen because Gwen can drink like nobody.
I don't think a 12 passes, does it?
12.
A 12 does pass.
You pass. You barely pass. You're feeling it though. Ooh, you
Oh.
feeling it. Starting to get them skins. Gwen?
Oh. 22.
Jesus. Gwen is like. Gwen is just like, anybody got a cigarette? Like,
Hey, I ordered wings a little while ago.
Can I get some wings, man?
I ordered wings a little while ago.
Yeah, what's up with those?
Keeping up with the horse.
And you see a platter of wings just hobble along to the table.
They better be the
Little
hottest.
birds bring a basket of wings.
I just bug flew into the room. Hold on.
So, you know how easy it is for me to convince dumb animals that they're going to be eaten?
So,
We're talking
round,
Where
where are
did
we
it
on?
go? Fuck.
We are on round 9.
Round number 9. Go ahead and roll it. What
Ooh,
about you
23. I had a nat 20.
Pass.
A nat 20.
Yeah, you were perfectly fine. Drunk, but perfectly fine. Very drunk, though.
21.
Also, kind of drunk, but still fine. Of course, halfway through the bucket.
Finishes it, spits the bucket out, looks at you, and just falls over.
Oh no!
He is out for the count.
You guys won the drinking contest.
Yay!
You two officially outdrank a horse.
I'm just gonna sway in place for a minute and be like, "Where's my steak?"
Where's my steak?
So you see a fox carrying a big pouch in his mouth, and he just kind of runs up to you and places it on the table in front of you, and just sits there and looks at you.
He's a good dog, and I eat the steak with just my hands.
He just grabs his elk steak and is like, oh. It's really good. Like, you're drunk, so it's super good.
He looks at you like he's waiting for something.
I rip a piece of the steak off and give it to him.
He's not interested.
Money? As I look at him like, you want money, dog? Do dogs need money?
He's just looking at you with like puppy dog eyes.
Good boy. Good dog. I'm like, dude, what does the dog want?
He wants his tip.
Oh, I pet him.
He's still sitting there waiting.
Jeez, this is the worst dog. Oh my god.
The worst dog ever.
I mean, it's probably because he's not a dog, he's a fox.
I got a 29. I mean, not 29, 24. I'm still drinking.
You are at a disadvantage right now.
Roll another one and take the lowest. Every time you drink, you roll 2 and take the low.
15.
She's still fine. Gwen is
I give
it. This horse.
I paid 25 for bottomless drinks. I'm getting my bottomless drink.
Motherfuck.
I give the dog a coin of silver.
He takes it and walks off.
Weirdest dog. Dogs can't spend money.
Spend money.
Dogs don't have concept of money.
You guys are like, we have tournaments and all kinds of shit tomorrow, and it's just like,
What?
let's go get drunk with a horse and talk
You
about
were, like, holding me on
hang
you.
out with animals. I can just imagine you wake up late and Kyle's like, oh no, he like pulls the watch out immediately. Like,
No, I'm eating my food and then I'm going back to the skull to go to sleep. I'm fully aware of what's happening tomorrow still. Because this puppy just reminded me of my puppy that I have to save.
he does have to save his puppy. He wants that puppy so bad. It's not a puppy at all, but he wants it so bad.
Such a puppy.
As you go out, I step out in front of you and I'm like, so part of the entry fee is a room upstairs for the night. If you sleep in the room, you'll be perfectly fine tomorrow. You will not have a hangover. You will not be drunk. You will feel very vitalized.
Okay. I'll go to sleep then.
Okay, he goes to sleep there with the other guys.
Okay. Are you still drinking there?
Oh wait, no. No, actually I'm not going to sleep there. I don't know this guy. I'm going to the skull. He's been following us. That's weird.
I mean,
That's weird.
it's an inn. Like the top section is.
He's a competitor, bro. He's opened up a new place seemingly overnight.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
Okay.
You go back to the old Skull Inn and you pass out. Yargo's like, hey, as he sees you, he's like, hey, you need anything? You okay?
The water. Lots of water.
He like hands you the pitcher and a cup.
Thank you very much. I proceed to go into my room.
All right, you go into your room and before you, sitting on your bed, you see a very familiar face.
I got 15.
Who is it?
Gwen, you're still fine. Jesus Christ, you're really drunk though.
To the wing
face
shop at him.
is the guy who told you that he would make sure that, like, he would get the wolf to be the grand prize in the tournament. Fenzier, I think was his name. Fenzer.
Yeah. It's you.
22.
Why are you in my room?
And he says, hello, my friend. It seems you've been doing very well with your fights lately, yes?
Yeah.
He goes, that's
Look,
good.
really.
I just wanted to know that you're making me a very good amount of money. And I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you before the fight tomorrow. So I will be staying here tonight to ensure that you make it there on time.
All right.
And he just walks out of your room and he goes,
That's
have a good sleep. And he walks into the room across the hall.
I'm gonna get my shit and my pitcher of water and I'm gonna go back to that other tavern and go to sleep.
Kyle's like, I'm gonna go sleep in the stable.
20.
Yeah, pass.
Shoulder walks back in with a pitcher of water in his hand.
Some weird fucking guy in my room said he's watching me make sure shit's not gonna happen. I swear to God, Day, if this magic guy druid fucks us over,
22.
I'm gonna cut your toes off.
God damn it, Gwen!
Yeah.
You're still good. How many drinks has she had?
Too many. Well over 15.
This is at least a
Jesus
this is at least
fucking
a
Christ.
14 flagons of ale.
and
What
a
do you
tail
have,
wings,
bro?
and I want another.
Gwen, are you a god?
Probably.
Ooh, 14. That's the lowest I've rolled.
14.
What was the number? The dice number.
9.
Nope. Yep. You're still good.
So now you are at a superior disadvantage when you take more drinks because you are heavily intoxicated but still awake. You roll 3 times and take the lowest. If you are deciding whether or not you want to drink, you must make a will save at this point because the liquor is calling the shots now, Randy. The liquor's running the show now, Randy.
It's not me, it's the liquor.
My will is higher than my fortitude.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I
My
look
lord.
over at the barkeep, the druid. What does his face look like?
He's astonished.
Does he look worried that I'm going to drink him out of house and home?
Kinda, yeah.
15 for Will.
Yeah, you're like, fuck it, let's keep going.
He said a 4-hour rest is equal to an 8-hour rest.
So, roll with superior disadvantage.
Oh, I keep going?
Yeah.
4-hour rest.
Did I not make the will save?
Bruh, it's very,
humanoid.
it was a very hard will save because you just drank 14 flagons of ale.
5 to 3 per hour and 6 hours.
You can sit
For
for
3 hours, but it equals
A 15 was not enough.
Oh, I rolled 13.
That's the point.
Oh, wait, no, I got to roll 3 times.
Yep.
Yeah, 13. I rolled 2 19.
2 19s and a 13. You got a 13 for this one with superior disadvantage.
No, I rolled 2 19s, which would make it 2 24s. And a 13.
13.
Yeah, you're still good.
You're starting to see double, maybe even triple.
But he didn't cut me off at some point.
No, he's kind of wondering what the fuck you are at this point. Like, oh, bro.
Gwen, it's over,
Oh,
man. You don't
15.
have to keep drinking.
15.
I'll find something. Just remind me.
The fates that be won't allow me to stop.
I already ate some of your burger.
I was ready to stop.
Burger. Hamburger.
Give me one hamburger.
Hold me gentle like hamburger.
Hamburger.
Gwen is just like all the other customers besides you guys have left, so you can take the nondescript NPCs out. And Gwen is just, oh, you take shoulder and put him where the other guys are sleeping as well. And yeah, Astray's been watching the whole time.
I'm on my 3rd tray of wings.
So I come over and I'm like, you seem like you handle your alcohol pretty well. You want to try some whiskey?
I already tried the whiskey. What did I like the whiskey? Is it good whiskey?
He did already take the shot too.
Oh, I know.
What?
He's had a shot of fine whiskey
Why?
and 15 flagons of ale.
No, that's 16 now.
She has had.
All right.
I don't know how to word it. Like,
My God.
So yeah, am I allowed to stop yet, or do I keep going?
What? Just like that.
You can keep going. Anytime you want to make a constitution or a will save to try to fucking not do it, that's up to you.
We'll see. Oh fuck. 10.
Yeah, no, the liquor's calling the shots, bro. You're just gonna keep going.
I didn't know I could keep trying. So could I do that one between the last 2 drinks, and this is this one?
You can do it one more time to resist, and then if not, you're gonna keep going down the rabbit hole.
19?
Yeah, now it's up to you.
Okay.
He is offering you high-priced whiskey for free.
I'm going to take the shot with me and be like, I'm going to take this when I get home. I'll walk out.
They're doing a shot glass.
And we'll be thanks. I just walk out.
Glass?
I'll be back for my money in the morning.
So he just stops.
She brought you the money.
You got your money, and she just stumbles out the door.
Oh wait, did I already get the money?
Yeah, you just stole their shot glass.
What are the strangers?
I'm too not worried about the shot glass after like 20 fucking pints of liquor in our alcohol.
When you're stumbling through the streets late at night, drunk, trying to get back to the Old Skull Inn, which you're pretty sure was that way, or that way, or maybe it was that way.
Wait. What is it, survival? What is this?
Yeah, survival with disadvantage. No, survival with superior disadvantage because you are that much drunk.
Nothing. Nothing.
He's like, as you're wondering, you start to see the paper sign. No, Stray went to sleep in that, guys. He fell asleep in the bar, literally, because he hopped out on my sesh, so I assume he fell asleep in real life. So I'm going to go ahead and say that the character snoozed off while watching you guys and writing a song. You see all around you, like plastered on the walls, are more of those papers, the bounty notices.
Ah, fuck.
Like, on every building is at least 3, all up and down the road that you're on.
Is it even worth trying to like remove them from the walls?
It's up to you. I mean, you totally can.
I mean, like, if it's going to take more than an hour and I have to spend like 10 minutes on each house, then it's not worth it.
You don't know how long it would take in your state.
Fuck.
And as you're starting to like freak out, down the street, you see there's a glow, a bright, fiery glow, and the outline of a woman who looks very familiar in the middle of the fiery glow. And everywhere that she's walking, behind her, you are seeing buildings on fire and people screaming and agony and chaos as she is walking down the street towards you. The notices are burning and flying and fluttering across the street and all around and turning to ash as they kind of cinder away and burst into flames. And she kind of stares at you as a few hundred feet away down the street. And she pulls out something in her hand, and it looks like the exact same thing that Shoulder has. And then she just takes it, and she just presses a dial. And everything you saw before you just undoes itself. And you are just standing in the street. There's no notices. There's no papers. You are still super drunk.
I'm going to continue to make my way down. Do I see her again at some point?
You find the old skull.
All right. Damn. I wish I could have offered her the shot. I'm gonna go up to my room. I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna open up that book, and I'm gonna write in it, "I need you to help me kill myself." And then I close it, and I take the shot.
Closes it, takes the shot. Superior disadvantage fortitude, please.
By the way, I rolled a 20. I don't know why I rolled. I was gonna use it for something, and I just rolled a 20. It's wasted now.
Use it for one of your fucking things. So
okay, 20, 19, and a 2. So
you are dead of the world.
You go completely lights out.
At least I'm in bed.
Yes.
All right, so that's everyone in bed. So I will ask you guys as a collective, because we're coming up on, how long are we on now? We're at 3 hours. Do y'all want to go for a little while longer, or do y'all want to cut it here?
I gotta go home.
Yeah, Blaine does have to leave, but I can keep going if y'all want to. It's up to you, because Kyle did just hop in.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Gwen's good. Brandon's good. Kyle, what about you?
Go for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. You got to get going, though? All right, bro.
It's like 10 o'clock.
I didn't realize that was Blaine. I thought that was Charles. I love you, Blaine.
It's
I love you too, buddy.
Blaine and Charles are here. Blaine has been playing.
I mean, I love you too, Charles, but I love you, Blaine.
It's funny. I've been having guest appearances. Like you guys had Jacob in the one before, and now you've got Blaine in this one. So in the ones that I have guest appearances, I'm going to put with a guest appearance, Blaine NPC in the credits that roll in the beginning. So
Now, Brandon, you have to draw up all of our characters.
Oh, I'm already like planning on doing that.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. I was
All
thinking
right,
about
so
that
you wake
earlier.
up. It's the next morning. Hold on, I'm being told to hold on for my my NPC helper I think he's got something important. Oh man, I love all the twists and turns and all the things I can use to fuck with you guys with. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be playing a lot more.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brandon.
Even if you can't make it,
Yeah.
Kat wants to know if you
As
want
you can see,
cookies
the
or
quality-
phone.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Is she coming in tonight?
Bring them out here.
I'm
She said
trying.
to bring them over.
Okay. I'll be up.
All right, hang on. Okay. Sure.
I'm gonna pull it out of my own inventory because that's what it's for.
Got it. And I'm assuming you are not there. Nowhere to be found. Animals are running the place. Madonna.
No, I can be there.
Okay, sure. All right, let's do this. So you guys wake up the next morning, and each of you, on the desk next to you, there is a small chipmunk who has a small bag in his mouth.
I only slept for 3. Because the rest cycle went 6. So I'm a little hungry.
So what do you guys do? You're all
I'm
in
gonna
the same
take the
room, by the
bag.
way. Like you're all in the same room, so there's a bunch of chipmunks with bags in their mouths, one for each of you.
Jira's still passed the fuck out. Like,
Actually, no, you are not. You feel
I'm not?
Everyone wakes up.
fine.
Everyone
Oh, I'm
actually
sorry, I'm
wakes
sorry,
up
I'm sorry.
feeling perfectly fine. For some
Oh.
reason, you only slept like maybe 4 or 5 hours. It's like 6 in the morning, and yet you feel like you had the best sleep you've ever had in your life. No grogginess, no hangover, and now you're all just looking at chipmunks holding bags.
I asked
What?
the chip,
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna
fuck?
take the bag from the chipmunks. Say thank you.
what's in the bag?
Gwen is not with you, and the chipmunks said,
I'll open the bag.
Oh, am I the only one who left and made
Yes.
it home?
yes.
I came back because there was a creepy guy in my bedroom.
That's why I decided to fuck with you, because you went off by yourself.
Oh, I'm just saying, if Gwen would have stayed and taken that shot, she'd end up in bed with Kyle.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Absolutely not.
It doesn't have to be sexual. God.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Gwen could totally cuddle up to Shoulder, but Shoulder would never reciprocate any kind of sexual
No.
advance from Gwen.
And they know the rules. That's not allowed in my games. Not for YouTubes.
We had
Anywho,
an out drinking contest with a horse against Blaine's NPC, and Blaine said if Gwen would have taken the shot, she would have wound up in the bed with Shoulder. And I was like, no, no, no. And there he was like, I didn't say it would be sexual.
so
That's assuming I passed out after the shot. What would he have done if I didn't roll that 2? Because I rolled a 20 and a 19.
you would have fell asleep pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
No, just like his
So,
jaw drops.
I had, for each of the specific alcohols, I had a number that you guys had to beat.
Yep. I'm gonna need those numbers and stuff for you.
Okay.
I to keep fucking with that. Just leave all that stuff here, and I'll get it.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get on Zoom with y'all and play, and I'll roll on my phone.
Well, we're only gonna be going for another 45 minutes. or
Yeah,
so,
I'm
so-
going to do them all.
Oh, on your way home. Oh, okay.
Okay, so...
So you guys wake up, and the chipmunks have the bag. One of them, you see, there's an extra one because Gwen is not here.
I opened the bag.
800 gold.
Huh.
Yeah.
Each
I'll
of the
open
bags
mine
has
up.
800 gold in it.
Put it
All right,
in
I'm
my
gonna put that with the rest of my gold. I'm gonna take Gwen's bag.
Yeah,
Y'all are
you look
lucky
around
I
for her,
left.
and you're like, where the fuck is she?
Take Gwen's bag. Be like, I'll give that to her when we find her.
Y'all are lucky I left. I would have demanded the whole sum.
And you go higher than that.
Yeah.
Ale higher than that.
Yeah.
Wine higher than that.
Sweet.
I want to check the book when I wake up.
You look in the book, and you see that there's just one word written on there, and it just says, what? And you don't have any memory of the events after the horrible vision you witnessed with the woman. The you.
Okay, that's something I wanted to ask. Does anything I write in there disappear, or does it stay in there?
It does disappear after a while, yes.
Oh, no. Okay.
So you just see what?
Trick. I'm going to write in it. I didn't, drunk text you, did I?
I didn't drunk text you, Elminster, did I? So what are you really writing?
I write that. Did I? I didn't
He says,
did I sketch my boobs for you or something?
he says, no, nothing like that. But you should probably talk to someone.
I'm like, no shit. I don't write that, but I'm just like, okay, well, this is not going anywhere, so just close the book.
Okay. So you guys walk downstairs. Madarn is just kind of cleaning up the place. There's people eating, being served by animals. He goes, "Hey, boys, off for the tournaments and such today. Eh? There's just the beast tournament and then your guys' stuff tonight, eh?"
Yeah.
That means you guys get to go have some fun during the day and actually enjoy the festival.
I'm kind of blown away that he has arms again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still are like, what the fuck? Apparently, I mean, you watched the druid cut Day-Day's fingers off and then grow them back.
That's terrifying.
And then he did it to you too. Like first the skeleton regrew, then the muscle tissue, and then the skin.
Oh yeah. As I leave my room and go downstairs, do I see Yargo?
Yeah. And he's like, "Whoa, you look terrible."
Oh, I thought we all felt great.
You don't because you went to the Old Skull Inn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You feel fucking awful.
Now hold on now. Hold on. 13. What do I add to that? Fortitude or?
All right. What's going to happen is I'm going to roll a D100 for the percentage of how much you feel normal.
Okay.
I will tell you what that result is. 54. You're like half capacity today.
Oof. Yeah, that's about right. I
You have
assume
a
my form
wicked
just
headache and you're really dehydrated.
I assume my form just burns the alcohol before I can metabolize it.
Yeah, but you still get some.
All right. I'll be like, coffee. Give me coffee. Strongest you got.
He's like, "Oh, okay," and he pours some. And he goes, "Where's everybody else? I kind of figured you guys would come back together."
Oh, I guess they're holy shit, your hand. Come with me. And I grab him by his stump and I pull him with me.
Okay. After a little while of you guys just kind of eating and doing stuff and figuring out what you're going to do, Gwen and Yargo just come bursting through the door. And Gwen is just standing there holding Yargo by the stump.
Oh,
I just point down like fix.
Fix.
He goes, okay. And he weighs his hand and he repairs it. His hand, you see it grow back. First the bone, then the muscle, and then the skin.
I just throw up, standing there, just standing straight up, just.
And I slap Yargo on the butt, and I'm like, "Good, now we're even. Get back over there with you."
Hey, I look at Yargo. I'm like, is that dude still in my room? I think there was a dude in my room last night.
He goes, oh, I don't know. I don't watch people when they sleep.
Oh, son of a bitch. Not you.
You see in the corner, there's a guy in a cloak that you don't recognize. And you go, you hear a voice that you do recognize. Did you sleep well, my friend?
Oh, God. Yeah, you scared the shit out of me, man. Sorry.
I noticed you were not in your room.
Yeah, I came here because you were in my room when I got in my room, and it's been a stressful couple of days.
I understand.
I think there's
a lot on your plate right now.
I think there's going to be some noble waiting for us too, or something. You mentioned that before.
I can tell you this. I have brought you something. Well, it's not a physical something, but something that you might want that might give you a little bit of an advantage to what's going on today.
Okay.
Let's just say, for a small fee, I will give you inside information to the creature that you are fighting.
Yeah,
you don't
okay.
know what it even is, do you?
What's your fee? Yeah, I don't know.
Give me 1 second.
Don't giggle at me like that.
He goes, it's something that, if I'm familiar with the information that I found out of where you are from, it should be something you know quite well, because where you're from, it is quite a terror.
Okay.
He goes, the fee first, the information later. My fee is 500 gold.
Done.
You give him the fee? Okay, he takes it and he goes, very good. Are you familiar with a creature known as a Tyrannosaurus Rex?
Yes.
I perk up and I kind of like twitch and giggle a little bit, and then I'm like, yeah.
I thought you would be. Well, my friend, I am afraid to say that is what your opponent is today. And it's not a baby either. It is a huge one. A female.
Oh, so you can't even kick it in the balls. That sucks.
I can't kick it in the balls.
Also, I've been watching the creature, and they have not fed it in at least 3 days. So it will be quite vicious.
Vicious and weak with hunger.
Not so. They're used to going weak without food if they have.
Can I roll like a thing based on being from there? See if I know what they're weak against.
Sure.
Am I hearing this?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah, she's got Monster Hunter.
Oh, 11. I didn't roll good.
You're like, yeah, it's dinosaur.
I'm still
20, a nat 20, 23.
Nat 20. Okay. Weaknesses. Give me 1 second. You do know its special attacks are improved grab and swallow whole.
Okay.
improved grab or swallow and swallow whole is its special attacks.
Am I familiar with these from being
No, these are familiar only to what you call it, Cholt.
Well, I need to go see if anyone can enchant this sword before this fight begins. Maybe hit a little harder.
Yes, they are not small, and they are not, what do you call it? They are not to be taken lightly. Let me see 1 second. I have to see if I can look something up.
I need to get some supplies, health potions and whatnot. Hey, didn't this guy say he was opening up an apothecary shop? Can the druid here enchant stuff?
It is literally an apothecary shop, but enchanting he does not do. That's an enchanter. That's a totally different thing.
Is there an enchanter in town?
Is there an enchanter in town? No. He has a table in which you can enchant things yourself, but he does not enchant.
Does anyone here know how to enchant things?
I guess I can try.
Oh, Lord.
Enchanting? You can attempt if you have ranks in enchanting. You're an apothecary yourself, though, so that's kind of why it's tough to do. Where the fuck is its goddamn weaknesses? You know what? That's why I can't find any weaknesses, I think. Let me make sure.
Doesn't have any.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
What about knowledge, Jake? What kind of knowledge could I use?
Knowledge arcana would be of what you know. That would be what you know. Doing it is profession enchanter. Fuck me. Special attacks.
Oh, well, fuck it. I don't need to know anything about it. I'll fight it all the same. I just need to get ready.
Yeah, it's strong. Don't really have any weaknesses.
You know it's made of meat, and you know you got a sword.
And if I can meet it, I can eat it.
Yes. The meat.
I need to get some potions.
Quick question. You're concerned about getting a wolf companion. Why not a Tyrannosaurus Rex companion?
I have a range here.
Okay, then yeah, you can technically try to enchant things. Yes.
Because that wolf, bro. We had a connection.
I know.
It talks and it shoots stuff out of its mouth. It's smart. It's a bro.
What if you can have a do some small talk with the T-Rex though? That'd be cool.
The way enchantments work, or I believe it's similar to Sky. Look, Google it. Enchantments D&D 3.5. Do some research. Reading.
What am I trying to research?
You're out of game researching how enchanting works in D&D 3.5. Oh, Blaine is here. Okay, so.
Hey.
Yo, okay, I hear you. So they are all at the, I believe, the Old Skull Inn, or y'all still at the the Druid's place? Yeah, y'all at the Druid's place. It's about an hour before the tournament, not about 2 hours before the tournament with Kyle. So you have 2 hours to research and do whatever you got to do to prepare to fight, which you now know is the T-Rex. Thanks to the information from your sneaky friend.
Did you feed them tonight?
Read. Learn.
What am I supposed to do?
Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. I just needed to know if I needed to speak up or not.
Oh no, you're good. You sound like a red versus blue character.
Summary of magical item creation.
It's awesome.
Okay, yeah, that's what it costs to create magical items, and then you make the roll plus your ranks.
Yes.
To make magical items, it has a cost.
Is it golden points?
GP would be gold points.
Because the material plus 5 times 50 times
So
50.
So what are you? What are the rest of you doing?
You said you guys are in the tavern, right? In our tavern, my tavern.
Yes.
And you said out loud that what you're going to be fighting.
That's the experience that you would get, I believe.
Yes.
So I can offer you a little bit of information about what you'll be facing.
I see the price and the supplies.
So the dinosaurs, they come from a place called Chult.
Yeah, I'm from Chol.
Oh, okay. Well, then you should know all about it. I mean, they're big, they're ferocious. It's not going to be an easy fight for you.
Madarn says you better use all the tricks in your bag, boys. Make sure he makes it out of there alive, if you're allowed to.
I can offer some. Are you allowed to use items?
He's allowed to use weapons and his magical items because of a lord that paid for some people to let him sneak some shit in for the yesterday's fight, but he doesn't know about today's fight. He doesn't know if he paid for that or if he's gonna be checked. He really doesn't know.
Okay. Are you able to use potions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna hand him 3 greater healing potions and 5 lesser healing potions.
Yeah, that's a fucking help.
I'm also gonna hand him a potion of dinosaur bane, and that'll give you some resistance to their attacks.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
It's not a
homeboy's
problem.
useful. When you got the potion game down, you got the potion game down. That's why in Skyrim, no matter what character I play, I always end up fucking around with alchemy and doing potions.
What do the greater health potions heal for?
I want to say they're 2d8 plus Constitution modifier,
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
and the lesser heals I think is 1d8
Is 1d8.
plus your
Plus
Constitution
con mod.
modifier.
All right.
Yes. So yeah, what do? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna wrap up soon. I'm gonna hold it before the fight. Just to remind you guys, I'm gonna hold it before the big fight because I want you to be at full and ready to go for your big fight. I just want to let y'all do all your preparations prior to the fight now.
Yeah.
You are a fighter, correct?
I'm a barbarian.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hand you a potion of giant strength.
Holy shit.
For 1 hour, I want to say it adds it's either 2 or 4 to your strength modifier, or no, to your strength total. I'm sorry.
Now you must also remember that to take a potion in combat is a full round action.
Yep.
Yes.
He can take them before the fight.
Right. He can buff himself with these things beforehand, but once combat starts, if he's going to start drinking potions, it's going to take a full round.
Definitely check it beforehand and then get hit with an enlarged
And because my
I
dice are
can
blue
enlarge
tonight,
myself.
because my dice are blue tonight, I'm going to give you your one free DM hint of the night. I'm going to throw you your one DM bone. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You should give the watch to fucking someone else.
Yeah.
That way, if you bite the dust, they can try to do something about it.
Yeah.
I would
But I went
Stray.
into this tournament with the idea of if I die, I die.
That's true. So you can either choose to die with the watch or let someone else potentially save you.
Let someone else hold it.
I will don't leave it up to Kyle. Leave it up to Shoulder, and you will have till the start of next session to figure it out. That watch is in your pocket, and this is in your head, so you figure out what you're doing with it.
True.
Because you're not fighting this game. You're fighting the start of next game. I'm gonna headline the start of the next video. The fight, the dinosaur fight, like what is it? The tournament finish fight with the T-Rex.
Hey, what type of giant is this potion for? Because there's different types of potions of giant strength. The lowest one is Hill Giant.
And what does it give?
It changes your strength score to 21.
That one.
That one.
Okay.
Also, I told you wrong. Dinosaur Bane it doesn't give you resistance. It gives you advantage. So you roll twice, take the higher number.
Against dinosaurs.
Against dinosaurs, yeah.
Cool.
Those should definitely give you a pretty solid advantage on what you're fighting.
Yeah, I hope I don't die.
Any other preparations that you guys want to make?
I want to go see if I do some.
What dude? The noble guy? You'll find out when you get to the tournament.
All right. How long do you have to shoot?
Right now, you've got about an hour.
How far away?
The Old Skull, the actual Old Skull itself is a 15, 20-minute walk. So this is our final preparation time.
So I'm gonna grab Gwen and I'm gonna pull her aside.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out that folded up poster I had and be like, so like, what the fuck is this about?
When I see it, does it bring back memories?
Oh yeah, it's all flashing back from last night, all the fucking horror and nightmare that you saw and everything, and that happened. You know that happened. And then her turning it back, everything.
Oh shit. I go to reach for it and I'm like, okay, here's the thing. And then I burn it.
What the fuck?
Just done.
Gwen, what the fuck?
You need to stop fucking with that time thing.
I'm not fucking with it.
You need to stop fucking with the time thing. I just like shake his head.
Why would Elminster give it to me if I'm not supposed to use it? And I'm only trying to use it in emergencies. Like when you decide you're just going to leave the fucking party.
When would I just leave the fucking party?
The other day.
I don't remember that. Do you understand?
Of course you don't. Of course you don't. Because I used the time
changed
thing.
The events of your life without your permission. Because that's why.
Exactly. He nails it on the head. That you're fucking with people's fate. You're fucking with their choices, with lives,
And
I love it. He gave it to you and didn't. And he said it's yours to use how you see fit.
you realize there's a second me now.
Yeah, but she's back where she was.
You realize
I put her back.
You realize that's the original
problem, Kyle, and I will tell you this out of game. The problem, Kyle, is that when you didn't put her back at first, when she was chained up, you left her chained up in purgatory. And then you went back to your original time, which meant that she spent an unknown amount of time because it wasn't an actual amount of time. It was like a second and 1,000 years at the same time. And then you just zipped back in out of nowhere, either a second or 1,000 years later, she could never tell, put her back where she was supposed to be and unchained her, and then left. And so she, now wanting revenge for what the fuck the other Gwen and you just did to her, went and took the timeline she's in's watch and is now going and hunting Gwen.
Right. Remember when I told you, Kyle, to try and remember exactly the sequence of things that happened? And you just sort of shoved her and turned around and left, and you didn't even think twice about it.
And she was
Welcome to Multiverse, fellas.
I mean, she tried to attack Gwen.
She did. She did.
She was the original Gwen.
You're the original Gwen.
That you know of.
How could that be the original Gwen if you are right here and you have been with me this whole time?
I slap him.
This is awesome. This fucking role play right now. You all hear this, by the way.
No, you don't. And I literally turn around like, you don't hear this.
Yeah, this is
my friend, I think we need to kill the other Gwen.
You didn't hear the whole conversation. You just heard the loud parts because they didn't leave. They just kind of went to the side.
So, what?
When you went to the furthest point forward, there were doubles of us and only one of you.
No, this is Blaine talking.
No. I'm talking. I'm still talking to Kyle. I'm still talking to Shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
Because I'm hopping around in the time stream. Duh.
Why? Every other time stream, there's only one of each of us, and there's two at the furthest point.
Fucking no.
Slap him. That's your original time.
This is.
Oh my god.
I went back exactly where we were supposed to go.
You must understand, as an advocate of time theory, I have a very distinct set of rules for the way time works in this game. When you go back, I ask a question. Every time you go back, I ask the same question. And I don't know if you know it. The question is this. And I say it every time. I go, do you do the same things you did before, or do y'all do something else? And the moment you do something else and you don't go, we do the exact same thing until we go back to the same time. The moment you do something else, you have split from where the original time was, where you guys were. You have created another alternate universe. You have affected the timeline. Like I wish I had my whiteboard, but instead of the timeline being like this, it now skewed off on a tangent of different. And once you pass that moment, there's no going back.
Am I on point, though?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
basically, when you put her in purgatory, she spent an unknown. It was either a second or 1,000 years. You could never know.
No, I get that. That is perfectly understandable, and she's pissed and what she wants revenge. What I don't understand is Gwen saying that is the original Gwen and like all that crazy shit. You have been with me this whole time.
What was the first thing you did with the watch?
At this point, I don't fucking remember.
The very first thing you did is you went back a few seconds, and then you just let it roll out.
The first jump you did by yourself for a few seconds. Everything after that, you grabbed us and moved with us. Hey.
Correct.
Yeah.
And henceforth, by telling them what's going on and taking them through the time stream, you have created an alternate time stream. So when you went back to that point where there were two separate groups of people, is because they were the group of the original time stream now. I know, brain hurt, right? Big word, lot of think, hurt much in brain. So basically, by going back those 3, 4, whatever seconds you did at the start, and then telling everyone else what's going on and going back with them and then going back where you were before, you weren't where you were before until you met the doubles. And then by going back again, taking Gwen away from it, chaining her up somewhere else and leaving, she got split off into purgatory. Then you went back, put her back where she was, like everything was supposed to be fine, and she went back. She was there with the original people, the doubles. You with the watch just haven't done anything with it yet. So she ran up to you, you don't know this, took the fucking watch, and is now doing what she's doing.
This is why we don't play with time, Morty.
Done. 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 So yeah, Gwen has been yelling at you about this. Apparently, what she's alluding to, and she hasn't directly said it, but what she's alluding to is that these bounty posters are of her, but not of her.
Sorry.
It's of her from the other timeline in another timeline, and that's what she's done to Shadowdale. So in some other timeline, that Gwen destroyed Shadowdale.
Yeah,
But-
and that, from what Gwen's saying to me, it seems like that's our original timeline.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, looks like this is my timeline now. I'm absorbing the powers of the shoulder from here.
Rick and Morty. Murder your old selves, bury him in the backyard, and just go about your
You want a
business.
cigarette, baby? You gotta go potty? Back
Yeah.
up.
Out of game, you also don't know this, but like when you go to these other places and they're like empty,
Time.
because you guys go with them. And when you guys go with them to another place, you are going back in time, and that creates another timeline. Creating different timelines creates different universes, creates different outcomes in different places.
Cool.
So in Gwen's timeline, she took the watch, destroyed Shadowdale, and then went after you guys.
All of us?
Well,
Shoulder and
Gwen and Shoulder, but I guess all of, I mean, you don't know. You're just now hearing about this.
All right, so I was eavesdropping on the conversation.
Day was listening to your conversation, by the way.
I think we need to go
Is that what that was?
the other
Oh.
day
Thank you.
from Gwen. And then
And with that, I'll go ahead and end the session there. This is a lot for y'all to chew on and a lot for y'all to think about. If you don't already have a private group chat for just the players, which I think y'all do, don't y'all have your own chat? Make sure that everybody's in it, Kyle, Gwen, all that other people, because y'all can use it to role play and talk and stuff a little bit for all of this. So you can try to figure out what's going on. Feel free. This is awesome. This was a great sesh. I'll get XP and all the other stuff set up for you guys for next time. I was recording. And also get ready for the fight with Kyle. This will be awesome. And any questions, comments, concerns?
No. Lots of concerns.
Lots of concerns.
Much concern. Much concern.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're concerned. You should be. So I love you guys. Good session. And we'll see anybody that watches the video. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.